diamond loser and spade loser. So you just have to avoid losing two clubs. And we can also use King Dumbleton behind. This, but you don't really have to lose a diamond if you're gonna discard on a heart. But then you have to avoid losing three clubs. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to play this.
It's just an easy heart to the 10, right?
Just an easy heart to the 10.
Just what's the problem?
Well, we have the other match, Eddie Wold, Janice Molson sitting north-south against Michael and Debbie Rosenberg. And at the other table, we have Jenny Wolpert, Chris Walenkin against Dan Corbell and Sylvia Shee. So lots of good stuff going on here. 3-no Trump is what the Rosenbergs are playing on this board. From the West chair.
Trump. That's going to be a little dicey on a diamond lead.
And it was in fact, get back to it. It was in fact a diamond lead. 4 diamonds from the North player.
Well, so how do you guys think you would play it 4 spades on a hard lead? What do you think is best?
It's really awkward. I mean, right now I can see the other table played significantly faster, just cashing ace, king of spades, and now playing 3 rounds of hearts.
That seems kind of, yeah, well, oh yeah, no, I guess you still have problems. Yeah, I was thinking you could pitch a club and then you could unplay south, but they still have a hard exit. Oh, but I guess if they give you a heart, then that's a pitch that you need. So it does work, yeah.
So
You
now
just need south to have king of diamonds.
So I guess now you just have, when you play 3 rounds of hearts, North should not rough this, because then it's just claimed, then you can rough the last club in dummy.
Right.
Okay, Cecilia did actually rough it, so now it's just not, yeah, now it's just claiming. So we'll see how Sandra.
Did you say Cecilia or
Cecilia did?
You're talking to the other table. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you mixed up your sister's names. I was going to laugh at you for a second, but no.
Is your table frozen here, Rob?
Which one are we looking at?
What I'm looking at in Zoom still shows the 4 of hearts on the table, but I'm watching the view graph.
There we go.
Yeah,
just a little refresh. There we are, guys. Sorry about
that. So she played ace king of spades. Right. So let's say they play heart as was at the other table. You were saying it makes it harder if they pitch, which I agree. But so now what we'll declare play?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the thing is, it looks not that unnatural to play a club to the
queen. At the table, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You could play a club to the queen.
Yeah. I don't really understand why Cecilia were roughing that heart, because she could see that there is no entry to the dummy.
Right.
What about just giving up the trump now and then taking all the hearts?
Yeah, I don't think that.
Right, but I mean, it seems like no matter what their heart holding is, it's going to be a little too difficult to get. I mean, you could just play for hearts 3-3 or the jack coming down, which is probably pretty reasonable. But yeah, that's what she's doing. It looks like. You know that the spades are 3-2, but it doesn't seem like enough information to think the hearts aren't 3-3.
Well, he led the 4, right? If he follows with the 3, I guess he won't at this point.
Right. Yeah, it's actually interesting what Zach follows with, because if he follows, I mean, if he follows with the 3, it could be 5-3 double 10, or I mean, the problem is both 4. Even if he might have 9-5-4-3 and lead the 4 as well. So
right.
So
Jack fourth is not a very attractive holding to be leading from, but everything else was worse.
Right.
I mean, if Sandra is ducking this to a king, and Zach is not going to return the 3 of hearts, so he's going to return the 5. I would guess.
Right.
I guess. Feels like Sandra is going to go down. She's going to play 2 high hearts and then a club to the queen. That looks like a reasonable line to me.
Yeah.
And you see the other room is made 4 spades. 420 on the other side.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
3-0
after
Trump
the-
made 5 at the other table or in the other match, the Rosenbergs.
on a diamond lead, really.
Yeah. Yeah, diamond lead,
Okay.
and they ripped off 11 from there. Didn't see it too closely. And the other table in that match is currently playing 4 spades.
I guess the 3-0 was not that difficult if you got a diamond lead and playing from
Right.
east.
Well, diamond lead from north.
But then you're just giving
Right.
it.
And but by the way, I think the line, what of playing the hearts might have just been a stronger line because like even if they had pitched, let's say, you said that it's something to take a club finesse, but now you know that they've led from Jack fourth of hearts. So they probably have the king of diamonds. And now when they have the king of diamonds, I think you're kind of safe by now playing a fourth heart and pitching a second club from the east end. And now, yeah, I think. Or is that too many losers now?
Pitch a. No, you still have to lose. Like I was thinking, you could pitch a diamond on this, and then play the queen of diamonds and throw.
Right. If they
club,
pitch
but
if they pitch a third, well,
you can't do
yeah.
it. Like you
you've lost one trick and you're losing
lose the
two.
diamond trick.
Yeah.
And this
So
club
that
is-
so that then they can just exit a club.
yeah.
I mean, you might be able to unplay them again, but you might not be able to. So that doesn't work.
Right. But once you figure out he's led from Jack fourth, you can take some inferences about the kings of.
Right. No, so I mean, what you can do is you can just play king of hearts, ruff a heart, and then play ace of diamonds and a diamond. But now I think you need South to have the king of diamonds and no third spade for that to be right.
I wonder if Sandra is actually maybe if she's considered to discard a club here. I mean, I don't really know why she would do that.
Oh, excuse me. It was 3-0 by East, so yeah, it's no problem. I don't know why I thought it was.
Oh,
West.
that's in the other match.
Yeah, the 3-0. I thought West was playing 3-0 on a diamond lead, and I was like, what? But yeah, from East, you got all the time in the world.
I mean, the reason to hold on to the diamond presumably is to have it as a throwing card, right? That's the only reason I can see to hold on to it.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like that's exactly gonna help you though.
No.
I mean,
Let's say, I mean,
No,
if she, yeah.
Michael, did Sandra teach you bridge?
Cecilia and Sandra were the one who taught us bridge. That's correct.
Which one was tougher on you?
It was what?
Which one was tougher on you?
Sandra's always been tougher.
That's why I like her. She doesn't mess around.
Right. I mean, so from here, I mean, if she pitches a diamond, she's cold if clubs are 3-3. So she can think about, well,
she can also make it to just play ace in a small club too, right?
No, but she has to think about, okay, if clubs are 3-3, it doesn't matter. So if clubs are 4-2, is there a reason to think that Zach has like king doubleton in club versus 10 doubleton or jack doubleton? And I mean, he might have
Here
led
she
10
has to-
doubleton or
yeah,
jack
I mean,
doubleton.
like any club other than the queen is making from there, I think. But now she's taking the finesse, I think she's just down.
Right, but it seems like
It's normal,
somewhat
yeah.
normal to me. But however, I mean, he might have led a jack or 10 doubleton club, I mean, or two small clubs, for example. He might have. So that's the only inference I can think of.
All right, the next hand, they are currently playing 6 hearts at the other table. Let's see what we do here.
Yeah.
Did you see the earlier hand where Georgia, and were you probably calling it, Micah? Did they bid 7 clubs, and at the other table they were in 6 diamonds down or something? I can't remember if that was the second or third set.
I was not here, but I saw the board.
Yeah, that was an interesting swing.
Was that from this set?
No, maybe it was set 2. Maybe it was the one we weren't
Like
live
second
for.
set.
But
Right.
I think he ended up needing like that specific diamond position, like king 10 on side or something like that, and queen 10 fourth on side. Excuse me. So they
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
six hearts is not a particularly good contract.
that's a pretty bad contract. Yeah.
I'll give you the auction
But
at the other table. It went a heart, 3 hearts, which was alerted as mixed, and it went key card, 5 clubs, 6 hearts.
yeah,
You're really aggressive to just get just with key card.
Is it because he
Right.
knows Zach's at the other table in this chair, and he's like, "What the heck? I just saw this guy bid 7 clubs earlier."
Right. I mean, in practice, it's not that much. It's not that much worse than a finesse because sometimes, I mean, a lot of the times you're gonna know that they have ace of diamonds because they would lead it, and if
This is
if
going
they lead
mixed
the ace
here.
of diamonds, you have extra play as well. So I don't know. I mean, I think I mean if you're playing it from south, it's probably at least very close to a finesse, if not even a little better.
Well, in the other room, the Kevin is having a very important decision. He's got a spade lead into the queen. Now he's playing a diamond, and he has to guess the diamond. I mean, he do have a second chance to just drop the queen if he misguesses it, but naturally you would not do that.
Right.
Okay, so he did guess the diamond, so he's gonna make 6 stars in the other room.
Right.
And there it was, 12 tricks for 1430 at the other table. Molson and Wold are also in 6 hearts, and Willink and Wolpert are having the same start as we see here at their table.
Yeah. So I think George is really gonna like her hand for a mixed raise. I mean,
Yeah,
this is
right.
a hand I would not make a mixed. I would probably treat as a 4 card limit raise. So I
Yeah.
mean, she might have been planning on game forcing after
Isn't
it
it?
anyway.
Wait, it's weird though, Finn. Everybody treated this as a mixed
What?
raise in the event, pretty much. They all mixed
Right.
this up.
Well,
It's
wow. Well, this seems unbelievable. Opposite of slam trap, opposite of mixed raise to sign off in 4
That
hearts.
is
Yeah,
a really, really strange
because that's a
position.
real big mixed raise right there.
Big
Yeah.
mixed raise, partner's making a slam try, and you're
Right.
signing it.
And you have this one, right? Ace Jack
Yeah,
10 fourth also.
that's surprising. All 4 norths made a mixed raise on this hand.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. To me, I would have thought this was kind of a normal minimum 4 card limit raise, but
I agree. I mean, all
Oh
the
wait,
tens.
sorry. Jenny's 3 clubs is invitational. Sorry, Jenny
All
made
right.
a limit raise with this hand.
All right,
And Chris bid
the
6
Swedish
hearts.
person does the right thing as
Yeah,
usual.
yes, exactly. As we know, Mika, we can't let him sit across the table from. We can't let him be Kevin because he knows Cecilia too well. Also, he proved that the other night. And thank you for Dana is not online with us anymore, but she just texted in, "No, Jenny made a limit raise, so be right, Rob." So that was good. Man,
well, this is this
Rose-
is just what the Millens team needs right now.
Yep. The
Yeah.
Rosenthal team and the Rosenthal Jang Max has just been exciting. It's just been back and forth. One team leading, one team having a big set, the other team. And then this match also, didn't Millens have like an 86-20, and then they came back and won by 40 the next set.
Second
So,
set today was amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the same in both matches, kind of honestly.
Yeah, imagine just playing like a compact KO for spot in the finals.
Yeah, it's possible I got it wrong also. It's possible the other table also made a limit raise. Yeah,
Zhang
and
sorry.
Rosenthal?
Yeah, that whole team made limit raises. I'm sorry, guys.
So I think we're gonna
What a
see a
terrible
2 club
reporter
and
I
2
am.
spade probably from Shan, but he could bid 2 hearts and then 2 no. I think it's
That's-
definitely too strong for anything else.
That's an interesting question. Is it possible Georgia thought 4 club denied the spade control?
That is probably that's a good question.
You want to take a look at that auction real quick? This was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
maybe that's what she must have thought.
Yeah,
I get it's not crazy.
that's definitely not crazy. Maybe that
Sure.
explains
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Finding
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
In fact, no, yeah, it didn't even occur to us, but that's a very good point.
Welcome
Okay, so
to
it looks like Shan's gonna bid. I mean, he could even
welcome
bid
to the
3 no
chat.
here.
Thank you.
I don't mind 3 no from Shan. I mean, I don't mind that at all.
So here was a diamond, a no trump, a little bit of a transfer,
Maybe-
and then 2 no.
Maybe Sandra will consider just passing
Hitting
this.
3 no. I don't know. I mean, Yeah, I mean, it looks like you need to play 3-0 to make it here, and it looks like both. I mean, certainly the East hand has a pretty good reason to suggest 3-0 after the sequence.
They probably have a pretty reasonable idea that they got a good result on the last board, at least, probably, or at least
Actually, maybe she
some
doesn't
idea.
have the right diamond holding for it. I mean, she only has a single diamond stopper. That's probably
She's
the issue.
played Sandra.
And just so everybody knows, at the other table, north south, Cecilia Dwyer Rimstead, Kevin Dwyer Rimstead in the south chair. West is Adam Grossack and Emma
Oh,
Kolesnik.
that was not a good lead.
That was an expensive lead. It
That was a
would-
terrible lead. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I guess Zach had a reason to think that Sandra can't really have like a 4-3-3 because then she would pass 2-0. And
Right. But I mean,
Interesting.
the bright side is that 3-0 is complete. I think 3-0 is completely cold.
yeah, they were playing two space
Is
in
that
other room.
right? Yeah.
Finn, were you
Oh, wait.
suggest? Did I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you right?
it's
Were you
cold.
suggesting earlier that you wouldn't mind if Shan's 7 count transferred to spades and just bid 3-0?
Yeah, that seems a lot.
I mean, I just wanted to help our viewers understand why that's okay. I mean, surely, like, if you open a no trump, we're not doing that. So, like, why is it so different when it's an overcall?
What the?
Your ad block's been updated.
By the way, guys, my ad block has been updated,
Oh,
and they have
stop.
blocked 60,244, breaking into your live broadcast.
Hey, ad block is theft, Rob.
Are you
I mean,
sponsored?
Should I donate now or?
Please don't scroll away.
This is brought to you by Bud Bavarian, or sorry, Bush Bavarian.
All right. So
You just want a giant check that says $10,000. Sorry.
It's all right, Greg. I missed the beginning of what you were saying. You said something about it shouldn't be
The
different.
left-hand opponent
I
here.
thought-
Let me show you the original hand, Finn. This
Hey,
hand didn't seem like it would want to bid 3-0, but you said you wouldn't blame him if he bid, or were you talking about a different hand?
I thought that you said earlier you wouldn't mind 3-0 from Shan after
Yeah.
the transfer. And
Yeah.
maybe
With this hand.
so I was hoping you could help just our viewership. I mean, obviously it's obvious to me, but to the viewership, like why it's so clear to bid 3-0 with this hand. Like you wouldn't do that if partners opened a no trump.
Oh no, sorry. I don't think it's clear to bid 3-0, but I meant yeah, I meant over the two spades. I mean he bid 2-0 and I think that's totally reasonable. But I just basically think like whenever you have a good 7 count opposite of a vulnerable no trump overcall and imps, like the hand usually plays really well. And I mean it's a little bit aggressive, but I found it's a winning time to be aggressive. My partner Ish actually has a rule that if you have 7, you almost always have to bid game opposite a no trump overcall, unless I mean or at least make an invite.
Interesting. Because I would just be like, yeah, not going anywhere with this one.
Right.
I mean, it
Especially
looks like 3-0 might be struggling if the spades are not going anywhere. If I'm not getting any tricks in my spacesuit.
Do you guys have any wagers on this? Because it's a Rimstead Kolesnik bloodbath here. It's a. Are there kroners or California dollars at play here? Or
Well,
Texas dollars, excuse me?
I think I owe him $20.
All right. Do you want to play for that?
Oh yeah, good.
He gave me
Good
he
to
gave
remember.
he gave me $20 for free at the last tournament. So
That's
so
nice.
if we wager $20, then I can clear my balance with him.
What do you think? Are we going to wager? I don't know if this is against the rules for Swedish Bridge Federation, but
Well, it's basically no lose for him. Either he wins $40 off me, or he just
but he
or the
might.
20
He's
bucks
a
is forgotten.
conservative bettor. Maybe he just wants.
Well, it's
to
50,
kinda-
it's 50% that I forget about the $20 I owe him if he doesn't take advantage
Oh,
of it
no,
now.
no.
Well,
It's on
I had
tape now.
already forgotten about those
it's
20
on
bucks.
tape.
Exactly.
So it's really just $10.
Yeah, exactly. It's a theoretical
Well, this is-
$10, and
Look
I'm
at
giving him
Shan's hand.
$20 of
Wow, look
betting
at their
odds.
heart fit. My goodness.
Yeah, this is a good hand.
Right. So
South is
probably a hard
5-5.
opening.
Is it going to go a heart 2-0 here? We going to see that?
Most likely.
And
I
then
mean,
some sort of.
I'm a bit surprised because in the other room they're playing 4 hearts.
Ooh,
That's
is
North
this,
team
is this
even
a,
It's like
considered.
hearts and a minor.
5 hearts, 4 plus minor?
Yeah.
Well, what were you
Right.
saying, Micah? They're playing 4 hearts in the other room. Yep.
Yeah, and then they began with 1 heart, 2-0.
Yep.
So that North was not even trying to sacrifice.
Because the ace
Four
of spades, king of hearts, right?
Okay, 2 hearts, 4 hearts.
Is that just because
Zach will probably
is
test it out.
that's just a good spot where they think they're possibly taking tricks on defense and they don't want to, Mika, or would you be bidding there? With the north hand, the other auction you're talking about.
I mean, I would think I would bid 4 diamonds to at least invite partner to sacrifice.
Got it.
If
I
you,
agree. Yeah,
Just let
I
him
think
know.
that's the right amount.
but Cecilia took a little bit more passive direction, bidding only 3 diamonds.
Yeah, sorry, I see what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. I thought
Right.
we're talking about over 4 hearts.
And the fact that Sandra has a 4-card minor really deterred Zach here. I mean, normally over any other type of 2-heart bid, he would have at least bid 3 diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A common treatment, or if this was a weak 2 hearts, is a lot of people nowadays play 4 clubs as both minors, non-forcing, and that's really the only good bid you'd have for this hand.
It
It's a
seems
little
too
bit light,
strong
though.
for a straight like week 2 bid, but because you have the 5-4, that just gets it over the edge to be able to be nice and descriptive, right?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, where your heart suit is a little too good. Like I would still just open 1, but I certainly understand 2 hearts.
Yeah. And let this be a lesson to all you guys watching out there. You know, Adam, sometimes when we're teaching, we see the spade suit and everybody just wants to bid spades. Like they see they have 5 small hearts, but like, man, I got King, Queen, Jack, 10, 6 of spades. This is amazing. I'm going to show this. And you missed out on this amazing 10-card heart fit, right? So that'll be good if it's good, and if
Whoa.
it's not, don't worry. Whoa.
This is a good hand.
What is this?
Is that slam in a hand almost? I mean,
Well, it happens
it's
not to be, but
not so
they might
much.
not
Yeah.
think that.
yeah,
And
it's hard not
slamming
to
your hand,
envision.
but you barely make game.
Yeah. If your partner has Jack's 7th of clubs and out. Do they have an immediate bid here that says bag of hammers or what?
Well, we were absolutely about to see.
You think Shan is going to consider passing this?
Yeah, it's pretty
2
gross. Like
diamonds.
you can't even really make 9 tricks in no trump.
It's sick.
I don't
Spades
know.
is
Well, I mean,
spades is okay.
depends what they lead. But
4 spades.
like-
Double dummy, you actually can make it, but it's a little bit sick.
oh yeah,
What, 3
Well,
now?
well, sort of. Well, it depends which side it's from, because of it. Yeah.
So guys, look at the Zhang Rosenthal score. 239, 236. Wow.
Oof.
And this match 276,
I
273.
mean, we have a night.
Holy mackerel.
I don't think it'll be so hard for East West to just play 4 spades here, though. I mean, I actually think that that's probably what it's going to come to. I mean, East will try their best to show a good hand, and
West will try
slow
to
down.
show their
Unless
worst
West
hand.
just, I mean, West could just like their hand is so bad that like they could like pass or something. But I think he has like good club suits too, but 3 clubs, which might be waiting, or it could even show a weekend for them. I'm not sure how they play.
It's funny, there's a lot of tables taking care of this auction right now, and North-South is bidding quite a bit, including a 3-club bid by Kevin Dwyer.
Right, so this probably shows a
Whoa.
bad hand for them.
oh yeah. Unfortunately, obviously, Cecilia wasn't really like sitting for that, but
Hmm.
Adam was probably drooling over 3.
Yeah,
But
no
what? Sorry,
kidding.
what is the alert? I didn't see.
If you look in the
Yeah, they haven't
other room,
explained it yet.
Yeah,
if you look, the other room has a very interesting bidding auction.
in fact, why don't we jump over there real quick and we're picking this up as we go. So folks, just take a look. 2 clubs past 2 diamonds waiting. Now it went 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 clubs past 3 hearts, 4 diamonds by Emma. And I'll keep an eye on that other auction.
Well, let's just hope that Adam doesn't pass this.
I mean, Adam is puking at this point.
Yes.
I think he does. I think he has a normal 4 spade. I mean, he could bid 4 hearts choice, but like I don't. I think no. I think he's gonna bid 4 spades. But this is not a nice
Wait,
spot
slow
for
down,
him.
slow down. 4 hearts would be just, hey, partner, pick what you think. Like, I don't care if it's spades or diamonds, basically.
It could be.
Okay.
I mean, it's not clear.
Oof,
It's
I would be
definitely-
so.
I
I
would
would
be
be so scared.
I would be so worried, exactly, right?
Partner's like, oh, he has a good hand for diamond. Like,
Exactly, I'm bidding 4 now key card. And
Yeah, right. Holy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he might pass, which and then he has to play it. No, since he has to play it, I don't think he'll pass.
You want him to pass now.
No. Well, if he has to play it, he won't pass. Because yeah.
Oh,
I
got
would
it.
not be
He
happy
doesn't
with
want.
that.
There we
to,
go. That's a nice bid.
4
there.
spades.
Emma staring at him. For
And
13
now Emma has to
Well,
pass,
isn't
and so
it-
it's a slow 4 spades.
Right, perfect.
Easy peasy.
Good lead by Adam.
So there we go. There's a four spade contract.
A slow four spades is the perfect bet.
And four spades looks like
partner
it's
pass, please.
it's auto, right? Four spades, you're gonna draw trump, give up a diamond and a heart and a club, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what's going on at the other table.
Let's
They're
go to the other
bidding it.
table.
They're bidding
For
it.
sure.
Maybe you know what? Maybe we'll hop over to the other match when they get to this board too.
Right. So both tables have chose to show their diamonds as the East hand.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The alert on that three clubs is it's a double negative without interference.
Right. So it's like
I'm just saying,
hoping
like,
it's the same.
If we had the auction to ourselves, this would have showed the bad hand. There's been interference, so he's just like a little unsure.
Right.
Trying to let the opponents know we might come off the rails here.
Oh, did you know earlier I found out, you know how guys, we watch a certain person sometimes and the board stayed in like a weird state? They fixed it.
They fixed it.
They
Yeah,
fixed
they
it
rotate
during
the
the
boards now.
tournament.
Yeah,
Like it's
well done.
amazing.
It's still got a couple of other glitches, like when you come out of kibitzing mode and at a different table, then like the board is still rotated when it shouldn't be, but it's way better.
Yeah.
They're really good about making real-time fixes like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well judged on both tables here in this match.
Yeah, and Andrew Weber's asking in the chat, four spades with a 7-card fit, and yeah, this is kind of the best of the worst, right? That's what West is deciding. Partner has a massive hand, and
Yeah.
and they're just kind of hoping they get to a good spot.
Right. I mean, the partner often has 6 spades in this on this auction. Like they could be 5-5 as well, but more often they have 6 spades. I think.
Right, because they would have chosen like a no trump action, showing more of a balanced hand if they didn't have this kind of more shapy hand. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Or-
not impossible. They just wouldn't be as excited. I mean, they probably would have tried to slow down a little bit more.
So, four spades here.
It just feels unlikely that you're gonna take an extra trick in diamonds compared to spades.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even if partner is 5-5, you might make 4 diamonds and 4 spades or something. They have ace, king, queen, jack for the
Yep.
spades, or ace, king, queen, 10 for the spades might even be good enough for no losers.
Okay, looks like it would be a push.
Yep.
Did they get to this board in the other match already, Rob?
Yeah. They're in the other match. No, they're both on board 49. Dennis said that on board 48, Chris doubled 3-no trump, and Sylvia got to kind of know a spade was offside, but they went down 1 and 3-no trump on board 48. If you remember that one,
Well, yeah, I don't think it's luck.
I probably didn't see this message in time to make it useful. This is
Or
good.
48.
This is good. I feel like I'm
Maybe
in the
she should
control
just
room.
be on the call with us.
I feel like this is the control room right here. This is amazing. Getting calls, getting texts from people, like one of those news people that's just always ooh, 5 hearts is being played on that one hand. That's 5-6 in the majors at one match. And as you see, we're in a 3-imp match. Rosenthal Zhang is 10, but now it's 10 for Rosenthal. That's the way that match has gone all 2 days. 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, just like runs of
amazing.
good cards, good bridge.
Right, I think East had a close decision here between pass and a no trump. What would you guys do?
Club or
I think I would pass.
Yeah, it's close.
But yeah, I don't. Well, no trump's not crazy.
I would bid a no trump with my partners that want to not play the hand.
You have partners like that?
Once in a while. But never to a level that is egregious. Like you've played against some of those people in New York, especially Adam, that are just like they're doing some weird stuff to try to play hands. way more uncomfortable.
it looked like a no trump to actually be beaten when North was declared if you just lead a spade from East hand, but it was very difficult not leading your partner suit.
Yep.
Right, and now it probably is just going to make.
Yeah. One trump is being played in the other room as well, but from south, and from south it's just cold.
Yeah.
Because they can't lead through.
They can't
They
get
can't
through
transport
papers.
over without.
Right.
burning the entry for the four spade.
Well, I mean, I think the best chance here is if Shan wins the King of Hearts and plays the Queen of Diamonds, because he could plausibly have King Queen of Diamonds, and then if they duck, it's a problem. I mean, that's the only way to even put them in a guess. But that
Yeah.
looks completely very
And
difficult.
All right,
But
guys.
it's actually,
Here
you
you
know,
go.
there's
Here's
possibly
something
some
for you.
reason.
Here's something for you. All right.
Oh,
Now we
fun.
have a strong club version of this auction, and
Three hearts,
Jenny's made it
four
pretty
spades.
tough, but
Looks
now it's
like that's going to end the auction quite
probably going
quickly.
to be pretty easy for them, right? Yep. See you later.
Yep.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
see the other table here. If they're
Oh,
getting to it, there we go. Okay.
Okay,
So
some more.
this has been the same as all the other ones.
Yep.
Michael
Pretty
didn't
much.
alert three clubs, so we don't exactly know if this is so for them it's likely a natural three clubs.
so unfortunately, by the way, Shan ducked the opening heart lead, so we're not going to see Finn's brilliant defense on the table.
Got it.
It's like five clubs, a heart and a diamond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The question here from the chat was: would one no trump by East always show a club stopper on board 51, the board we watched there, where you gave a. It was an edgy one no trump response to partner's overcall.
What is
The
it?
eight count.
Yeah,
I mean,
What is
exactly.
the thing called a club stopper?
They did
I
have a
don't
club
know.
stopper. They had Jack fourth or something, but would it always? And I would say not always, probably.
No,
Right?
I mean definitely not. I mean you might have
A diamond
yeah.
maybe, or it's definitely a major suit. You probably always have it, but
Yeah, I mean I don't know. You can always depending on the
Al-
vulnerability stretch a
Always
little
is a
bit.
big word at
yeah,
the one
right,
level.
right. But
So
yeah,
was
Jack
you would
third
like
is
let's
for
let's
sure
just
big
say
time.
you would prefer to have a stopper in the suit the opponent started with when you
Yeah.
make a no trump
Always.
action. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Unless
try your
it's
best to
a
do that.
unless it's a precision diamond, then a lot of the times I'd rather have it in clubs.
Yeah, which
Mhm.
what Finn is saying is just like a diamond that's not necessarily a diamond.
Right, but well, they usually then
All right,
like lead clubs, so
so
having good clubs is useful.
we have our four spades stuff here. Would you guys like to stay here? Would you like to go back to a match? How we feeling?
I don't mind jumping from here and there.
Yeah, I think we go back to the other one because this board is four
All right,
spades is
let's go
boring
back
for
to
now.
the other one, and we'll get right here. And I need to get you guys to the right screen. There it is.
So this one no trump.
She's got 7 tricks. I mean,
Yeah, she's still got seven tricks. She decided to play a spade.
no, Shan. I mean, she's just
Oh,
cashing her 7 tricks
I
and like
see.
conceding. Like
Right. Oh
Shan
yeah,
ducked
it was a spade from North that I saw. Okay. So
Shan ducked
this is
trick
fine.
1, so
Mm-hmm.
she just took her 7 and
This is the most exciting bridge we've seen.
going
Really,
home.
for the most part. It's the last segment. Any team could win any match,
Yep.
and we have
Just a
few
handful of
boards
boards
left.
left to go, and the
Yeah.
matches are tied.
one
Basically.
board could swing it in both ways at every
All right,
match.
Shannon's gonna claim.
Rosenthal's up 10 now.
Yep.
His last four cards are Ace, King, Queen, Jack.
Rosenthal, basically the defending champions, lining up slightly differently than they did when they went to defending world champions, basically.
It's true.
Yeah.
Listen to that, Rimstad man. Yeah, world champions over here.
I hear you.
He's
I
also
really-
a world champion.
I really appreciate. No, I
Yeah,
really
he's world-
appreciate the
world pair
discussion
champion.
we had. I asked Michael. I said, "How were you feeling like that last set of the World Open pairs?" And he was just like, "I was pooping my pants, basically," which is exactly how I would. Like same for what Greg and Adam. You guys were maybe a little nervous, but you were probably even more nervous the second year where you were leading the event that you won the year before. You were about to go twofer. So
I was so ill. I
so you
didn't know where I was.
So you weren't nervous. You were just ill.
Yeah.
When you're ill, you didn't have time to be nervous, right?
Yeah, I wasn't even like contagious ill either. I was all itchy, tired.
That's a nice hand on Sandra's side of the table there as a responder. Club of spade.
Definitely. If you could
Yeah.
get club shortness in to at least get some cooperation, but Shannon would just turn down every kind of invitation.
Yeah, because
Right. So it shouldn't be too hard to stop in four spades.
King Jack fifth is no bueno against the void.
And it looks like most likely it'll be held to 10 tricks because either they'll lead a hard and get a hard rough, or they'll eventually have a slow hard loser. I mean, they could double dummy. No, they can't even get started.
Is this game forcing for them? Like, do they play reverse Flannery?
Natural game forcing.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's play reverse finery.
Alright.
It's still a little, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's still a little unusual because you might have a hand that's like a little light or something you don't want to put reverse finery on, but I don't know.
Right. Well, I mean, you even probably have some sort of new minor forcing to squeeze those hands into.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
This is the one that can cause the most memory fails.
I agree with you.
It's like,
She bids three spades, Shan bid four spades, or three no.
Does she pattern out with 3 diamonds?
No, I don't think so.
Get the club in there, the club shortness.
But they are in fact playing 4 spades in the other room. We'll see if they manage to stop before ending up too high.
Yeah. Can we see? Maybe we'll check the other room.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, they were able to have a
Four spades. Okay.
4 spades.
I can
like a
easily
transfer
imagine.
kind of auction. here.
Club, a heart. There's the spade. They got to say 1 to 3 with 11-15. Game
All
forcing.
right. So now it's played from Adam's side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shot a diamond.
So they play
think-
kind of
They
similar
didn't.
club stuff to a lot of the pairs, eh?
I guess the
Most likely
spades
10 of
are
diamonds.
good enough that East didn't even look for the heart fit. They didn't look for a heart fit.
Interesting. Zach went for a club lead. Well, what do you guys think he was going for with that?
Probably because partner did not overcall a diamond. So he figured that the suit partner probably has his clubs.
Interesting.
Yeah. If they had put the eight in, then they kind of have a double hook in clubs to for a discard.
Yeah.
All right, you
I
put
can imagine this board if in a big field there would be a lot of fire space going down one.
Yeah.
you guys ready to play assemble your fantasy team? You can only have 1 Rimstead, 1 Kolesnik, 1 Berkowitz, and 1 Grossack on your team.
Do you have to have them on? Do you have to have
Assemble.
any of them?
You have to have 1 of each. You cannot discriminate. You must have 1 of each.
I don't get a Wolpert.
Oh wait, we have to have a Wolpert also. Maybe that'll be a 5
But
person team. But there's only 2
not that many
Wolperts though.
Wolperts, yeah.
We have to. Well, then you have to take one of their kids. Sorry, and then teach them the game.
Well, the mom plays bridge.
Yeah,
That's
and the
true.
mom-
Hazel is a very nice bridge
Hazel
teacher.
plays bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are also honorary Wolperts, I believe. Maybe a Feldman can substitute. I don't know.
Mm. I want Justin Blanchard on my team.
Oh, that would be the most fun team, actually.
That would be an amazing team.
I think that he counts as a Rimstead, though, so you can only have 1.
Okay.
My favorite, if I can say so, my favorite moment at the bridge table was we were playing bridge at the Cavendish Bridge Club. Bjorn Fellenius, rest his soul, was playing a contract, and he draws his final round of trump, and we both show out, and I'm playing with Justin. And Bjorn, quite nicely, as the gentleman he was, says, I think one of you should reconsider. And I look at my hand, and I do not have any trump, and Biscuit or Justin looks at his hand, and he goes, yep, I'm good. So Bjorn just looks and goes, and just leads a diamond, and
Okay.
Biscuit roughs it with that trump, and he goes, why would, and we all start laughing. He goes, why would I follow suit when I know I'm trumping that next diamond right there? Like, it was the best moment I've ever.
Yeah.
So here we saw that Emma was actually calling oh, sorry, we are not on that table. I was
Ooh,
looking at-
sorry, we had a director call in the other room.
Yeah, but because Emma probably misclicked.
Oh, got it.
So for my dream team, I'm taking me and Mika because Mika's the one who's here, and then I'll take Adam and Dana for sure.
All right,
It's all pretty easy
pretty
choices.
automatic, right?
Automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would take Sandra because I enjoy playing with Sandra, and she doesn't yell at me.
Ola for sure.
Oh,
Right. Well, I've actually I've already played on a team with Sandra twice, so It's
Mm.
it's more special to play with Mika.
I just have to say, Sandra, I'm contractually obligated. I've known her for,
Mm.
and she scares me
Yeah, I feel like she could probably snap you in half.
with her mind. Like,
So this is actually an interesting board coming up. First of all, would you guys double or would you go diamond on East Hand?
I would
Like double.
overcall it. No, I would double it for sure. Sorry.
I'm a
I
doubler.
think it's quite close.
I-
Yeah.
Really? You don't think doubles more
I don't
automatic
think it's
with that
clear.
shape?
I really like overcoming my suits when I can. I do think I would probably double, but I'm not sure that it's right.
What about is it a difference match points imps? Do you have a preference either way, or you're just in same always just bridge?
Unfortunately, I don't know. Yeah, I think I would probably I'd be maybe slightly more likely to bid a diamond than match points, I guess. But I think I would double either way,
And two
probably.
spades, I moused over, guys, is limit raise plus in clubs, which you can't
Interesting.
blame Zach for liking his hand for clubs.
Yeah.
Right.
He
And
foregoes the
are they
spade
gonna
suit.
find the spade suits?
Yeah. Other
Maybe
table,
Zach,
a club double, redouble.
maybe
Yeah.
Zach just decided to abandon the spade suit after the takeout double.
Do you think every table will double with the east hand? There are 3 tables in already on this board. One more table to go.
Who are the players?
I say yes for $1.
Sylvia and Debbie Rosenberg are sitting east in the other match.
Correct.
I don't know. I think it's possible W would overcall
Would
them,
you like
though.
to set a dollar limit and wager with the player on the top of the screen?
Who's
I mean,
the
you're
player on
rich
the
with
top of the
you owe
screen?
$20 to Mika. You can owe $1 to me if I'm wrong. I believe I owe $1. Do I? You owe me $1 already.
You owe me like $5.
What? What?
Yeah,
5?
you don't
I
remember.
remember $1.
Rob,
Loser,
Remember when
wait.
you went shopping for me?
Oh, I do owe you
Oh, I-
$5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn.
So I would love to bet you $1. You can go with my debt.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
So here we could actually
Uh,
see that Zach was taking the wrong decision because 5-4 spades and 5 clubs is the same amount of tricks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We need him to bid 4 clubs.
Doesn't cost you much to bid 3 spades, does it?
Oh, there's Sandra takes a sacrifice. Jeez.
That's what we like to see.
That
It's a good
is.
it's a good sacrifice.
My God, Sandra.
Is that?
I mean, she got double and her partner freely bid her 5-card suit.
See, but that might have been why Zach bid 5 clubs, by the way. He knows partner doesn't have that many diamonds, and he quickly and confidently bid 5 clubs. They thought they had a good sacrifice. King, Queen, 10 of spades, and Ace of Hearts certainly does not look like sacrificing, though.
At the other
Okay.
table,
this is a lot of defense.
they're bidding a lot.
Everybody has taken like 3 bids.
And it's all green and orange and red, and a little bit of tiny bit of a redouble there.
Yeah, just a little redouble poking its head through.
So-
I don't love having to play a system that forces me to redouble with the south hand.
I agree with that.
Oy,
But
jeez.
like in most of my options.
Yeah, you want to be able to kind of show this hand, basically.
That's the idea.
I like raising
Yeah, you like to be able to show
when I can.
good.
Just like Finn likes to overcall his suits. I like to raise with 6 card support and a game force.
Wait, so has anybody doubled yet? Oh, sorry, has anybody bid a diamond yet?
Not yet. We're waiting. Debbie Rosenberg hasn't gotten to the hand yet, but when she gets there, I'll let you know.
Sylvia doubled.
All right.
Sylvia doubled. Yeah, three
It's
out of
kind of a
4
normal
have.
double. I mean,
It's pretty normal.
So
Twitch
you're
chat's
saying
roasting.
no action on this, no betting action on the side. Okay.
Loser has to play a speedball with Adam Parrish.
Going once.
oof.
Hey, as long as you don't play slow, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Adam's under catching strays.
He'll play. He just does not like if he plays slow. To beware.
People pay good money for that privilege.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. So this is not going to be. Oh, low spade. It's not going to help. Unfortunately, they can't quite trap the dummy.
There are 5 clubs at the other table right now in the north chair. Cecilia playing this.
They didn't save in 5 diamonds.
They, in fact, did not.
It looks like they're playing 4. Oh, Chris is playing 4 spades
Ooh,
on the same board.
I
Right.
see it. Yeah.
That's the,
This is an interesting play Zach made. He played a low spade, hoping that Georgia had 3 spades instead of 4. So then Georgia could pitch away her 3rd spade on the next round of hearts. I mean,
Oh,
I think
interesting.
he probably knows that this is going to be the shape, but it was still, a very nice idea.
All right, so that is -5 hundo, and we're gonna
Not too
see
shabby.
what happens at the other table. But
Right. It's probably not going to lose imps.
Well, don't be so sure.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
man,
let's
that
see.
joke really crept up on me. Oof.
it's a, it's a creeper. It's a creeper.
No, they're not gonna lose it.
There's a movie where they, yeah.
looks like and for 2-no puppet Stamen.
It sounds like I said something stupid.
Puppet Stamen. Yeah, 2-no Puppet Stamen.
Right.
You did
This
not.
has become really popular, if for no other reason than it deprives them of a lead directing double of 3 clubs. We
Yeah.
saw
Gives you just a tad more room too.
And you get to slide all your Flannery shapes in there. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to say Flannery. Is Flannery still a
you just got banned
term?
from the. I don't know. Someone's not moderating it properly because Flannery seems to have passed the muster now.
I set it up as an auto
Nice.
timeout.
So there's
A couple
no
days ago,
5.
if
3
someone
spades is I have
types
4
Flannery.
hearts, and Zach says, "Okay, let's play 4 hearts."
Right. So it looks like it's going to come down to a diamond guess, which I mean, I'm not exactly. I'm not exactly sure how they're supposed to get it right because it looks like he needs more than the diamond. I mean, more than just the diamond finesse to work. So it seems kind of normal to try running the jack.
It is the new F word. Someone
So
tried typing Flannery in chat, see if they get timed out. I thought I set that up.
I feel like are the Rimsteads, like, who are the Hatfields and the McCoys? Like, who are the other side of the Rimsteads? I would.
Does everyone know who the Hatfields and McCoys are?
Okay,
Is it-
the
maybe the
Montagues
right
and
side
the
of the screen.
Capulets. I'm sorry, excuse me. You want to go further back? Okay, the
Nice.
Jets and the. I don't know. I never saw that movie, but I know it was based on that. The Jets.
The movie,
and
yeah, you've seen the
something?
movie
Or the play. I don't
of
know.
West Side Story.
There you go. That's the one I'm thinking about. Correct.
Yeah,
I'm not that old.
Sharks. The Jets are the Sharks.
No, I'm saying, like, who are the Rimsteads sitting at home on the kitchen table going, "We must destroy them." I think it's the Grossacks.
I think it's just all Americans.
No,
They have it-
no, they're all half of them are American already. Come on, we're gonna get the brothers too. Don't worry.
Gonna take time.
They love golf. That's gonna get them. If you can live in Vegas or Florida, golf all
Good
time.
golf here in New York City.
You'll
Yeah.
get your handicap down to like
I mean, name one state where it's not a good golf.
Alaska.
Utah, Alaska, Alaska.
Montana.
Right. And so,
That
but
might
yeah, I'm not even sure this hand really can be made the more I'm thinking about it. I mean, even if you guess the diamond, I'm not sure you really have it. I mean maybe double dummy, but it's not easy.
All right, 5
At
clubs
least you have the
down
hard
one
spot to work
in the
with.
other room.
Well, what's that?
At
Oh,
least you
5
do
clubs
have the
went
hard spot.
down.
You
Yep.
might be able to
Minus
survive.
100.
Yeah.
I feel dumb.
Okay,
I thought
I
5
think
clubs
that's
was a
a lot of
claimer.
It looked like I was.
Five clubs are always down one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
was
just,
it? Okay, I
you,
misread
yeah,
it.
you have 2 spade losers, right? And
Right,
and a heart loser.
exactly. Yeah, you have to just
Yeah.
said, and it was pretty. They could even kind of like give up a
Oh,
trick
yeah,
shot
yeah.
like that. They had to kind of screw it up pretty bad.
All right.
Okay. I guess the sack is screwed at this point.
Yeah,
It was a good duck from Shan in tempo.
right. But I think he was actually. I would kind of think he was always screwed. I mean, I don't think he could ever have guessed the. I mean, even if he guessed it, I don't think he could have made it. maybe what he could have done is if they'd played the clubs first and then played a diamond at the king and a diamond. Now East sorta and played. I don't
I'm
think
just
that. I
checking
think
the
they just
action
play
at
a
the other
spade.
tables, guys.
Now the time for Shan to return like the 9 of diamonds.
I think Shan should
And we'll return a trump.
just avoid to open up any suit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. We haven't gotten quite to the double hand yet at the Rosenberg table, but I will let you
Honestly?
know.
Yeah, they just bid 4 spades.
On board 52, so they are the slow table. But
Who's the culprit? Who do I need to talk to?
Probably Michael. I bet Janice is going out of her mind.
Janice is like Adam. She doesn't like the slow play.
Janice doesn't like anything slow.
I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I'd play it as part of Flanneralty, 2 diamonds. Multi Flannery.
Well, Twitch chat won't let them say Flannery anymore.
Did you,
It just gets automatically timed out.
I like when Greg's in charge of or just I'm assuming you let that happen, right?
Yes, I allowed that
You
to happen.
facilitated that. Yes.
Yeah, I permitted it. Jack of diamonds.
Ooh,
Okay,
there's
well,
the guy.
That's something. You still got an awful lot of diamonds to deal with. Though.
Yeah. Other table is currently
eat 'em.
bidding. And they look like they have arrived at 4 hearts as well with these cards. Again, if you're just picking it up, you have Rubenstein Millens here, 15-point imp swing or difference with Rubenstein ahead. Bada, Grossack, North-South here, and Cecilia Rimstead and Kevin Rimstead are at the other table. I just dropped the Dwyer there, sorry.
Whoa.
East-West, Adam Grossack,
Yeah.
Emma Kolesnik, opposite Shan Huang and Sandra Rimstead at this table. And we have Kolesnik and Rimstead opposite each other here, and their honestly talk to each other has been pretty terrible, to be fair.
Hmm.
Lots of tension. I feel it.
I mean, it's just like it's so exciting that I'm lost for words every time they're opening up a new board.
Right. Well, I mean, the only part is just seeing us both get frustrated when we see ridiculous stuff happen.
So it is tough to watch, like family members, when you have a rooting interest. Like for you, Mike, are you just like tortured through all this? Like, come on, just get it right.
I mean,
come on, like.
It's just way more nerve-wracking being a kibitzer than being
Yes.
the actual player.
Because at least you get you're thinking a lot when you're playing. At least you get to dive into that problem. This is just like, my God.
I mean, it's just so torturing when you see all the cards. At least if you were kibitzing one hand throughout the session.
Well, I tell you what,
Yeah.
let's
You just know what the right play is and the right bid is. That just
let's get ready for it. Let's sit in George's seat, just so we can be across the table from that very, very young and capable bridge player, Zachary.
It's so dreamy.
Marie Grossack, is that his middle name? Zachary
Marie
Jonathan Grossack. I don't know.
You just keep guessing until
I haven't
it's right.
updated my Wikipedia.
Yeah, I think Zach writes his own Wikipedia.
6'7",
so
186, shredded.
His Wikipedia entry does not have his middle name. Are you kidding me?
It does now.
It says, "Yeah, I'm editing this."
I would like you guys to vote. Which would you like it to be Flannery? I think that it would be amazing. 9 total tricks, down 1, and as we said, they're playing this exact contract in the other room. Here we go. Debbie Rosenberg in the box. Is
So Debbie
she gonna
Rosenberg-
double? Is she not?
Rob, if you,
Ooh, look at this hand we get here for Georgia. Nice little no trump opener if it gets to her.
yeah.
Rob, if you check Zach's Wikipedia page real quick, I changed his middle name to Flannery for you.
I approve. That's exactly right. And should we change Adam to Adam reverse Flannery Grossack? Just
No, we like Adam.
I think Adam's middle name is David or something.
It's something normal.
I'm
got a D in the
getting
middle.
serious vertigo from that upside. Oh yeah, and so the fact that we changed seats, folks, we switched to the north chair. the tag changes for us, and so does the board. So that's a little bit new. So Eli, thanks for
55
pointing
is
that out.
upside down.
So a
I think we
diamond
know
to
what she's
you.
gonna
Is
do.
this just a no trump easy? Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Just an easy no trump. And just pray for center.
Oh yeah, Debbie doubled one.
Boom, 4 for 4.
Oh yeah, Debbie doubled the club. Yeah, Debbie doubled the club. So yeah, 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Zach's favorite bit over a no trump is 2 clubs, 2 spades, so he can play it, but he hasn't implemented that here.
Shan's thinking.
I think you're pretty happy with this hand if they bid something.
Definitely. An easy lead.
You think a club lead, right?
I think it's safe. So don't give away any tricks.
Yep. So we have the full slate of doubles on the one hand. So Rosenthal up 10 now. And again, they started the match down and have just come back, and that's been the theme of that match. So
Right.
we'll see what develops in the next few boards.
Kevin is currently struggling with the same 4 hearts.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
I would bet $1 every table is going down on that board.
Okay.
So double dummy the wow.
They're in 4.
The
Jenny,
way that he can make it if
No,
he
he
guesses
can
the
make it from
diamond.
here. I mean, he's gotten to
They've screwed.
because
They
it
must
looks
have
like
screwed it up.
West. Well, West.
all right, hang
West
on.
never
Let
got to
me
play a
bring that
trump.
board over here while you guys are talking
Because West
about
is still holding on to the King of Hearts. It
Well,
looks
that
like
is
West
not
never played a trump.
I think they're gonna get this right. This is not good.
it. There's our double
Cheater.
dummy. Cheating. But for
Oh,
the
shit.
audience, thank you very much. Yeah, so this is
What happened here?
exactly in the chat. What they did before is when we switched to watch a single player, which we are doing at the other on the other screen right now. We had a problem if the board was in the wrong place. It just looked weird, right? So now they've completely fixed that, and I'm sure somebody told them that was a problem, and they went in and just cracked it right out while doing this event. So there it is.
Okay. Got it
so,
right.
so we got it right. But by the way, it's interesting. It's possible he might have made an error by not. No, but it's possible he might have made an error by not.
Wait, whoa. Oh, it's fine.
It's possible he might have made an error by not playing the Ace of Diamonds. Because had he cashed Ace of Diamonds, played King of Hearts, now it looks like he has Ace Queen of Diamonds. So they probably would have hooked it again. And I think that, I mean, it looks like it might have been findable, but I'm not sure.
The programming seems trivial to fix it. Yeah, I'm sure it's not that. I don't know. It's just great that they are that on top of things. That's what we're saying. I'm not.
Okay, so this is going to be a 5-minute match now.
It takes 78 lines of object-oriented programming implemented in a diametric fashion on the widget to get that to work. If you,
Oh yeah, you got to
Be
reticulate
technical
the
about it.
splines.
yeah,
The programming for that seems trivial.
you have to
These are
store get the Fondaluber and make sure that it doesn't,
Spurs.
shebang.
Told you I will need a club.
Right. This looks very nice.
And how did you
It's a
guys
natural
predict?
clubbing.
How did you predict the
Probably-
club just right away here? It's interesting.
Yeah. It's obvious.
This is what you
Well,
want to
he
lead
did.
in these auctions, right? When they've kind of
Right.
said, "Oh, yeah, they have a couple suits, let's settle somewhere." Trump
Right.
is usually pretty good.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I actually think I might have let a spade, but
Hard to resist.
Maybe if you had 100 honors.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like to me that if they're, it's not going to cost because, like, their righties probably got at least a spade, at least one spade to cash, and that means probably got some length there, but who knows?
Shan's playing all the boards also, right? On this team, he plays with Sandra and then he plays with Joan, right?
He
Right.
played every board.
So he's playing every board, and Kevin and Cecilia are playing every single board.
Every single
Right.
one.
That's nice. Sandra's got the nice easy cake. Yeah,
Sandra gets her beauty sleep.
Right.
Jan has to play with like 2 different systems.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, but by the way, she has 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So she has a lot of cards in a row there before she puts 7.
The other table right now is still playing 4 hearts on board 54. We didn't see too much, or we don't have to see too much more of this from this angle, do we, guys? Or do you want to
No,
keep
it's fine.
kibitzing here?
There.
There
For all
we
you
go.
math nerds out there, see if you can figure out the odds of picking up a bridge hand that has all 13 pips.
Weren't we one off of that the other day at
Ace
some
through
point?
king.
I think I was watching with you, Finn. There was a hand that was one off of having all 13 cards in it.
I think
I
that's
don't remember it.
the average hand. You have one of each, so probably like 50-50.
Yeah, you either have it or you don't, right? My partner held one of those. She had a years ago. She had a 12 card heart suit missing the 4, and
And then the
then
four
like the
clubs or
4 of
something.
clubs or something on the side. Yeah.
That is a lack of shuffling. Sorry.
We shuffled the hand, that board by hand. It was in a Swiss method.
Shift 4 in the chat. If you've seen some of Shan's no trump bids, he's definitely playing as many boards as possible.
Right.
Shan's
So
aggressive.
So Mills is bouncing back, only 5 down now.
Yep. Just like each of these matches.
this seems like a reasonable result for them. They're
Huh?
gonna make 110 here.
I'm about to just rip my hair off.
Don't do it, man.
Don't
It'll
do it.
fall out
Then-
eventually.
Then
Trust
no
me.
one will be able to tell us apart. You do not want that.
I know you guys. When you put your faces next to each other in the camera, it's uncanny.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I guess Shan had quite a normal bid, and
All
they
right, so
had.
we are at the fastest table, which is kind of where we want to be. Except they did start playing this.
Well, one of the trump
Kind
is
of
actually
plans.
quite an interesting contract when you run 5 rounds of clubs, and just because they have to make some discards from both hands, you might be able to finagle something.
Well, Shan had a huge hand at one of
Right?
Trump.
Yeah. I mean, he did well not to double.
Yeah. It's
Do you play doubles penalty in the
In the balancing seat.
No, not usually.
Yeah, but I tend to play that like takeout, and I can take both majors.
Right, but
Normal.
this hand, if you double and then you can bid 3 clubs, it seems like.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Such a nightmare bid for East though when partner bids 2 clubs here. You're like, oh my
Right.
god.
Well, I mean, it's funny. Like, look at the hand you caught, and you easily make 3 kind of.
right.
So guess who the slow table is? I think we already had a sneak preview of that. It is
rhymes
in
with
fact
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg.
It's pretty impressive that Shan's table is the fastest table right now. That's a unique situation.
Definitely. Yeah.
So we'll see what Adam
But
goes for.
that's probably a function of Zach being there too, right? Zach's kind of going to be playing pretty lightning.
Right. I don't think Adam is going to bid 2 clubs. I think he bid 3 clubs. Okay, so if Emma can pass this, then he should be able to make it. Actually, was I guess yeah, if they don't lead a club, then now you have an entry, so it's fine either way. Yeah, so
You're
this
just
should be
fine
made.
then.
So Dana says that Greg already killed the broadcast.
What?
I don't really get the 3 club bid.
I don't know why.
Every single honor. You have
Are you just reading all of Dana's texts? Because she's not in chat.
She is an amazing reporter of the action at other tables. But
There's so
maybe
many other tables.
Was
too.
it the fact that we changed Zach's middle name to Flannery? Was that the problem?
I wonder how long
'Cause-
that's going to stay up. Still up.
Oh.
I'm excited.
It was another comment that you made, Greg, that will remain hidden or
Okay.
or censored.
I think it's better that way.
Yeah, it's always good. I already started today with it. Yeah.
Adam is a little lucky that the clubs are splitting well and the diamonds are splitting well.
Yeah, for sure.
So now they are finally on to board 54 at the Molson Wold Rosenberg table. Corbell, she, Wolpert, Rolankin playing this board, 55. You
One
see
in
the result.
9,462. Will Watson confirms.
And that is the amount of times 1 out of 9,000. So we've probably all held that at least a few times.
I think I've probably played 9,462
I'm
games of bridge.
sure I've played, I mean, how many more than that? Bridge base, just grinding hands for hours, right?
Don't even remind me.
How many bridge base hands do you think you've played in your lifetime?
At least 10.
Way too many. I can just remember when I was a junior.
Yeah.
It was like my routine to log in when I came back from school.
Well, I was just
Did you ever play in class, like sitting in the back of the room with your phone under the table?
Sometimes I was trying to teach my friends, but it didn't go so well.
Yeah, I've
This is
definitely played in class before.
we got a natural invitational 3 club bid, looks like.
And the different table.
So sorry, I was back at Shan's table in my brain.
Got it.
Sorry.
Actually, let's go back here and get it. There is a
Oh, it's
one
just a
spade,
limit
three
raise.
club
Never
limit
mind.
raise. Yep. Limit raise for
Interesting.
spades, 3
Yeah.
cards. And now 4 clubs is something that's about to be Sandred. We're gonna have to talk to Sandra.
It's a cue for slam, I'm sure.
She's
I
not
mean,
alerting this correctly. It's not by the book. I don't want to take any imps away, but
This is so far just too much bidding from Sandra.
well, it's just an alert because it's
Or
a
I mean from Shan. Or
well,
maybe
no,
Shan.
well, three hearts.
oh,
He
okay.
just meant
3
as
hearts
he was
is
just
not
suggesting
discussed, so
another
not
strain.
sure what this would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think 3 hearts was just suggesting another strain, and now this. I mean, maybe he should have just put 4 spades to give them less info, but it doesn't seem so bad.
Now
So what will
Georgia's on
Georgia lead now?
with pretty much the World's Fair and 4 spades.
Oof.
Right. I mean, to me, the most normal leads look like either a low diamond or a trump, but both
I
are.
think a Trump lead looks like an attractive lead to me.
Yeah, you're unlikely blowing anything up because you have the length in trump and you hate leading away from everything else.
You could lead a low club.
Well, I mean, I have
That
ace and
would-
third of hearts. If partner has 4 hearts, I want to stop them from roughing a hearts in dummy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think that
good
makes sense
point.
since
Yeah.
you have ace 10 third of hearts.
Yep.
The only issue with that is that I can see every suit is splitting extremely well, so might be just in a rush to set up my tricks.
Well, that was a nice lead from Georgia, although it looks like it's still probably a making contract.
Guess I
Yeah.
got some work to do.
Once again, we
Yeah.
have an A-list panel here. We have Greg Humphreys, Adam Parrish, a spy from Sweden, Michael Rimstead, and Finn Kolesnik. Oh, however, this event you're not spying on. Right.
So
You're getting a
most
little
likely-
info on one of our young players, Finn, here. So, Finn, don't give him too much, okay? Just hold some stuff back, like the good stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Ace of Diamonds, good play.
Yeah, I mean it looks like somewhat normal start. Ace of diamonds, heart to the king. Probably she's going to win this, although ducking it might be a better play on the hand. Okay, diamond to Zach. What can they do to challenge them? A club to the ace, maybe a rough and slough here is best. A rough and
guess-
slough might yeah, they're still making though because king queen of clubs is holding out.
Yeah, I guess a diamond would be the best play now. It's very hard from Georgia though.
Zachary Flannery Grossack, born in 1997.
Right. And so, well, I mean, it wouldn't be so crazy for them to lead the jack of spades off dummy. I mean, we could see it happen. They're probably going to win the king of clubs, play a heart to the queen, ruff a heart, and when they play a low spade, I mean, and it goes queen, they still kind of have to guess. So,
He probably, if he was planning to finesse his base, he should probably play spade to 10 immediately.
yeah.
Okay. Then he will pick up stiff 9.
Well, you pick up stiff 9 if you play queen of hearts, ruff a heart, and then a spade jack too.
True, but then you will lose to stiff queen.
Right, but stiff queen, you might be losing to anyways, right? If North has a doubleton club, which it looks very reasonable. South played a low club on the first one, and now right when she gets in, she's continuing another club. I mean, it looks like North has a doubleton club, and even if they have 4 spades, you're likely going down.
Yeah. Makes sense, definitely.
Of course, she also probably doesn't have stiff 9 of spades. So I think, playing a low spade is still safe because you can play one to the jack, and if they put up queen from queen doubleton, you can still just rough high. So there's not really any risk.
Rosenthal up 13. Here, tied. So we're gonna see some excitement no matter what happens here.
How strong is the inference that the non-Trump lead suggests that the Trumps are not splitting?
I
Maybe
mean,
they more suggest that the Hearts are playing well than the Trumps.
I would actually think it's more likely they are splitting, sort of. I mean, like to
Hmm.
me, if you give them like very similar, exact same hand, but with three spades and instead, then I think they'd be slightly less likely to lead a Trump. I mean, to me, this hand, I probably would lead a Trump from North there. I think they should have.
Yeah, I was thinking as a corollary of what happened on the previous hand. It was like, well, the Clara showed two suits, although we don't seem to know exactly what three hearts means.
Oh, Cecilia led a diamond also. That was a different auction.
Right. I mean, I think we kind of, I don't, I kind of, I mean, even though there was an explanation, I think it is somewhat clear what three hearts means. I mean, I think everyone kind of knows he has at least four hearts. I mean, he doesn't necessarily
Jenny
have to have
Wolpert's
five,
getting the
but
same choice of leads as well to four spades after pretty much the same auction, and she led a spade.
right. So Shan made the nice play of playing a low spade first. So now he can just
Now he
follow up
takes
with queen of
advantage of
hearts,
this,
ruff a heart, jack of spades, and his only chances to try to ruff a club low.
and that will work for him. So this
Mm-hmm.
is going to be a tasty one. And the other table is two boards
Right.
behind the field, basically. We have every table is on board 56 except for one at the moment. So we may be a little slowed down after this board as well.
Yeah.
And
And yeah.
we will send the appropriate person to punish the slow players.
The truth is like, this was always probably going to be the right play from the West Hand. Even if they gave a rough and slough, it would probably be kind of a similar thing where because here he actually needs both hearts 3-3 and clubs 3-3. I mean, or North having four clubs, but it doesn't look like they can have four clubs. So it's, I think in most lines, you're just going to have to pray that it's that same thing.
Come on, champ. You can do this.
I mean, te technically, you could hope that they have queen Zach could put up queen from Queen Doubleton spade and play like 10 of spades right now. Queen of hearts, yeah,
There we go.
10. I mean, could still technically play 10 of spades now.
They're really trying to mess with him. Zach throwing you 10 of clubs.
Yeah,
George.
Georgia popping in the 10 of hearts.
I think he does have a real decision here. I mean, if Zach, yeah, but I think it kind of goes with the theme, never play them to make a good play. I mean, it would be a very difficult play with Queen Doubleton spade to do this.
I mean, Shan should. Okay.
There it is.
Well done from Shan.
Yep, now he can't get it wrong here. I mean, as long as he doesn't rough high.
As long as he doesn't play Queen of clubs and pitch a heart.
Yeah, exactly. There it
Roughing the
is.
Queen of clubs for style. So we should. The other
Just a
table's
terrifying-
wrestling with the same
So
problem.
Let's
now
jump.
the match is tied.
Yeah, let's jump here. Let's jump over to the other table playing four spades as well. Same hand we just saw, guys. Now it is Adam
Wow.
Grossack playing.
Since when was this match tied? Where did they win these imps?
Yeah, I believe
Basically,
Adam Grossack
more-
is the arch enemy of Ola Rimstead. I believe they.
Absolutely.
Playing board 116, and it's a tied match.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
What do we do for tie breaks? Do we know? It's like a four boards. Like what?
we came across this in the opens. We had this discussion, and I completely forgot what the answer was. So
I think it's a coin flip.
no, it's not.
Rock paper scissors.
Tiebreaks,
Board match.
Where's Al Holland when you need him?
I'll look it up. For God's sake.
Oh yeah, they played a round robin, so that comes into it. So the round robin.
Oh, it's the round robin.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Exactly.
All I know is that Millen's won the round robin.
That is
Millen's
true.
won
If
the
they
round robin.
they didn't play a round robin in the open, so we had a different rule. But here, the round robin takes.
Well, it's sorry, we actually missed something. I think we weren't
knows.
looking, but I didn't see that Adam went down in this three clubs with the 5-5.
Okay, so Cecilia
I
did
see.
the rough and slough play here. So let's see if that's going to cause some problems.
Ooh. Nice
Wow.
effort.
That is a great play. But I guess she had some information that Adam had 5-5 in the majors.
Yeah, he made a
Yep.
limited jump
Five
shift in
five
this
majors
offset.
limited.
Hmm. So
Yeah, it's
she
a
knew
good
she
point.
was
So
winning.
if Millens just rocks a tie, they're winning. Exactly. But
Millions of imps.
all Rubenstein needs is one above in that column, and they will ship it to the finals. Rosenthal still up 13. Slow table there is on board 55 still. And that's the hand you were just referring to where Adam was in clubs going down. They are
Right, but
winning
I
the
don't
hand.
I don't know I don't even know that he misplayed it. It actually seems like it was sort of just down. So I don't know how it wasn't the same thing at the other table though. So they led I mean they led a dime or a club into the ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds, duck, and they roughed a third diamond. So now he was able to cash his three major suit winners and then play a fourth diamond, letting South pitch his spade and then get a promotion. So I'm wondering how the same thing probably could have happened at the other table for the overtrack.
Yeah, so they did not cash out the King of Diamonds as they did in the other table.
Right, right.
A good play from Cecilia, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But it was also against two, so maybe the play against two didn't make sense because this cash out was, best case going to hold them to two.
It's a little unfair, though, that Michael is the president and chief operating officer of the Cecilia Rimstead fan club. So, but from the matches we've watched, she has been playing pretty much like you expect her to be playing. Pretty great.
Honestly, I think she has been playing better than I was expecting.
Yeah, she's been pretty amazing, and
So many decisions that is just spot on. Like impressive play so far.
Mm-hmm.
which is really freaking hard to do in this many hands over this many days. Stuck in a
Yeah.
weird hotel room with a bunch of tablets.
Right. So I believe from this point of almost any play, well, I mean, he can certainly rough in either hand, and as long as he plays accurately, any play will still make it from here. I mean, I
As
don't think
long,
it's actually that much more challenging than a
as long
club
as he
shot.
doesn't rough with the jack.
Right.
Let's not
But
do that, please.
Not to be a boring spoiler, but Zach and Georgia just made a slam that
Yeah,
looks
that looks.
completely hopeless.
Yep,
Ooh,
exactly. And that is coming on the next board. So,
yeah, that's not making.
nope.
Yeah, I played on a couple of teams with Cecilia, and I can't think of a single time where she ever said something that suggested like, "Oh, I messed this up," or like, "I wish I made it." It's just so accurate, and it just never happened.
He's just not one of these humble Rimsteads. So.
I feel like she would, if there were a bad result on one that she thought was her fault, she would have said so, and I just
She
can't
usually
think
just says to me, "You stink." How do you think you're
No, I've
good at
been
this
playing in
game?
the same team as her now in the last few nationals, and she normally says that, sorry, I could have done this, or I could have done this. So I do hear that quite a bit. I don't know what happens at the bridge table when she's playing with Kevin or when she's playing with Shan, but
I just know that all the
you
top
just have
teams
no
like
idea
that.
what happened.
Everybody we saw at the trials after each match, just out in the back going, "Yeah, sorry, I booted that one. I got that wrong." I mean, it's just like these guys have done this so much. I saw Finn out there screaming at his partner, but that was warranted.
so I guess the only way for Adam to make four space on this board is to rough in hand. I
You
mean,
can
yeah,
rough and dummy too.
he could rough in dummy, but he has to pretty much cash two clubs and rough a heart, right? To just score.
He doesn't need to. If he plays a trump and he sees the queen, then now he just has the discards for the hearts.
But then he still has to cash the Queen of Hearts.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't. If he roughs in dummy right now, he doesn't need to. He
if
doesn't need
you
to rough a heart.
if you're
Yeah, yeah,
roughing,
yeah.
if
But
you're
he has
roughing
still has to cash
dummy,
two club tricks.
I don't,
Right, but like let's say he roughs in hand. He plays Queen of Hearts, rough a heart. Oh, Ace of Spades now.
Now
So
that's probably seal the deal.
either way, he needs them to have the same shape to make it. If they have four spades, he needs the same shape to make it.
Yeah.
He he can play.
He
I
can't.
see.
He
Yeah.
can't cash
He
two
can play a
clubs.
spade to the jack, cash 2 clubs, and ruff a heart, and yeah.
Right.
If he plays
Right.
this
So
way,
this way he can play Queen of Hearts, Ruff a Heart, and Jack of Spades, and if they false card it, then he is also okay.
Yeah, yeah. So you have jack of spades and king, queen of clubs.
Well, assuming he does that, seems like relatively well played by Adam.
Wow.
Huge compliment. Well, the other thing is that
Relatively,
when he
like,
catch the ace, when he
I
catch
know,
the
I'm
ace of
just kidding.
spades first, if they play low, now he can ruff the heart with the jack, and if they can't over ruff, then now he knows to try to drop it offside. So there might have been some upside from that. It might have been a clever play from Adam.
So
there's
6 spades is about to go down in the other room.
yeah.
Especially
Fantastic.
guessing how they got the 6 spades. I think Zach pushed way too hard in that auction.
He's been pretty aggressive, but they had a 3 club bid here that was undiscussed in their auction. So they had some sort of auction where it went a spade 2-no and it went 3 clubs undiscussed.
What? How could he possibly have an undiscussed response
To 2-no trump there.
one
Yeah,
spade
that's,
past 2-no?
That's kind of weird. But no, sorry, it was pass a spade.
Oh,
it
it's
was a
because it's
third seat spade opener. I apologize. So 2-no was a 4-card invite and 3 clubs is, so maybe they didn't have this particular one.
Maybe he wasn't sure because like they played Drury, and so he thought it would. I don't know.
Right, he wasn't sure what 2-no trump was. Maybe I don't know.
I'm really not sure what Adam is thinking here.
Twitch chat wants a Rimstead tier list.
Michael refuses.
They're all S tier.
I think it's the third time during the last 1 or 2 weeks that I've gotten this question. Sorry, I cannot give it.
I'll give you the answer, guys. Are you ready?
yeah, look at
Michael is clearly number 1, obviously.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
too modest to
stop
say
right
it.
there.
It's fine. Number 2, Cecilia, clearly number 2. Then Ola. And
Well, no, then Kevin.
oh wait, I forgot. No, Sandra's number 1. Sandra's number 1. Sorry, I forgot.
All right.
This board. I mean, I know we're gonna wait to see if they bid this slam, but board 58 is a bit of some wild stuff going on here. Everyone has like 9 cards.
Wow.
Maybe we should switch over.
Let's do that, and then we'll circle back to this hand here. Let me just get.
I mean,
the right
this
screen
hand.
here.
In
Look at
theory,
this hand, guys.
should be. This
Oh
hand,
my
I mean, this hand should be over. I mean, we should see make sure that Adam makes it.
I
but
will. I'm at
he
the
has
other
to-
tab. I'm
he has
looking
to-
at it. I'll give you the
Yeah.
update. We'll see it on the score too.
I mean,
he
doesn't matter how Adam plays.
He can literally play any card.
Yeah. So, wow, 1 club, 4 hearts. You have Shan's hand, and behind you is Georgia with Ace King 5th of your best suit.
So I think he's about to hit 4 spades, North doubles,
And
then
it
the
goes.
Pass is that
Pass.
amazing.
Wow, Shan.
I guess you didn't really like his
Genius.
small heart.
Right. Well, if he leads the Queen of Spades, not good enough for him to make. He's probably.
I mean,
going
is
down.
Sandra ready to pass?
I mean, Sandra.
She has a
hello.
very normal pass.
Yeah.
You have
What,
11
what
count
can
with Doubleton heart, Sandra. Hello.
what can you do?
Hopefully 5 clubs. That's
I mean, you can sit there for a little while and say, "Where the hell are all the spades?"
Yeah. And
Right.
then,
Oh,
whoa,
okay, never mind.
there it is.
All right. Boom.
Very normal pass.
It is a very normal pass. This was not a good bid.
Maybe North. Yeah, no. I mean, what? Yeah, North will just defend this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
North
North
is
is not.
very likely to double, I think.
You think so?
I think so.
Any
An
votes
ace,
for
king of spades, stiff
Yeah,
heart.
there it is.
Nice.
What were you gonna say, Greg? Were we gonna bet on that
No,
one?
I was trying to see if someone was going to bid 5 spades.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all up to Cecilia and Kevin not beating a slam on the previous board.
Yep.
You want to go back or do you want to watch this?
Let's go back and
Yeah, we can go back.
we'll keep an eye on this. So
And
here,
Adam
here's
made
that.
bad.
One
So the slam
spade,
is on a finesse.
pass,
But how
pass,
is-
a spade, 2-no. Yeah, it's on a
How is
finesse.
Zach bidding slam versus a passed hand? I don't get it.
With the
Well, he
south
caught
hand,
the
you
best
mean,
hand
yeah.
possible, yeah.
Partner had a stiff club, which was just amazing, even though every bid was undiscussed.
Right, right, yeah.
If
Punch
partner,
your button.
if partner had ace queen jack of diamonds, instead, then it's on one or two finesses when I'm not heart lead, and maybe it's the best you can hope for.
Well, with a heart lead, you have to guess what finesse to take then.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no, but then you can cash ace of spades, and then it's still a fair bit better than one of two finesses.
Yeah,
Or sorry, than
but
one finesse.
partner bidding 2-0 doesn't always have 5 cards.
No. I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to think of like the perfect, like, what's the perfect hand?
They're in four spades doubled in the Rosenthal match. Jenny
I mean,
Wolpert,
yeah.
it went 2 clubs, 4 hearts, 4 spades, double, all pass.
Oh, 2 precision clubs.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they play
Right,
precision, and
right,
Sylvia
right.
and
Okay,
Dan are at
okay,
the other
so
chairs there.
right. I mean, in my experience with Kevin, he's a very aggressive slam better. So if Kevin it doesn't try for slam at all, then we probably know that Zach overbid. I think that that's safe to say because Kevin is one of the most aggressive slam betters I've seen.
You're saying that Zach is not
Well, I think Zach is kind of.
It
It seems like Zach has planned to be aggressive this match. Like he's been very aggressive from the start of the match, right? We've seen a couple of
Right.
bids where he's just been kind of giving it the.
For sure. But yeah, so I mean, giving them some warrants. If partner just had the exact same hand with Jack of Diamonds, now slam
So
is
our
actually a
artificial
decent bit
no
above 50-50.
shortness 16 plus, so he gets to kind of give his hand here, and Cecilia's probably going to be like, okay.
Do we have a reason to believe the match is over now because we are on a 30-minute delay?
Yeah, the
Yes.
match
In
is
fact,
over.
you could
so
probably
you could spoil
probably
it
if you
wanted to.
want to
I
look.
do not want to.
Me neither. So just nobody spoil it.
Wait. Has anyone looked yet? I haven't even thought to look.
No, no, Chris, no.
Anyone?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm
All right,
here.
let's-
I can't
let's
really
keep it-
watch
let's
the
keep-
same
let's-
if I
let's not
don't
sweat,
if I
yeah.
know.
We are content creators here.
Yeah.
Right. For the gram.
All right. Great.
Okay, so
I don't know.
can
That's
can
what
we
the young
hover
kids
over
are
these
saying.
bids?
Bridge on the gram.
Three diamonds is artificial no shortness 16 plus, and 3 no shows short clubs.
No spoilerinos, Chef Boyardinos. Well done.
I mean, KD might try for slam here. We'll
Three-
see. I mean,
3 no short clubs. She got
Like
to show her
4
short
clubs.
clubs. That's pretty awesome.
We're going to be like 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts. Steve,
maybe he bids 4-0 over 4 clubs. You never know, man.
Or no. I mean, what if we just... Oh,
Michael's just
This is what we're looking
easy.
for.
Sun's getting real low.
This is we're
mean,
facing each
can-
other. 4
can
clubs.
North-
All right.
Can North have the same hand with the King of Hearts?
They could have the same end with the
And bid
Jack
this
of
way?
Diamonds, and it's a good slam.
Yeah.
On the actual hand, you really don't mind being in slam that much. I mean, it's literally just on a finesse.
4 clubs, 4 diamonds, maybe some sort of like 4 heart last.
Oh,
no, okay.
this is what Mika's hoping for.
I mean, someone had to put the brakes on at some point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
the 7 count. That
Here it is.
Feels like
Okay,
I've already done
okay.
enough.
Dude, if he okay, yeah, he has an insta pass. Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be a big swing, but we kind of can see another swing potentially coming.
Right.
Because we see them in 5 clubs doubled in the
Right.
match, and they're
Well, we have to
Well,
remember Shan
they're
did
getting
incredibly well not to bid 4 spades. I mean, maybe it's the right bid, but because you believe
you're
partners should
talking
bid-
about on the hand
same
we're
hand.
we're
I
going to
mean,
see. Yes.
Right. I mean, had he bid 4 spades, that's going for its own number itself. I think
500, but
right 500. So and
well, that's what Jenny and Chris got out of it.
So
right,
what do-
and 5
what
clubs
do
was
we-
500 as well, I believe.
so what do we think that Kevin is going to overcall with? Is
5 clubs is down 2 already right now. So
Right, 5 clubs was down 2. So I mean, it could easily be a push board if they make the same decision to pass.
it's down 2 already.
hearts.
It's they're
No, I
still
know it
playing
is.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they let
Oh,
a diamond though. It looks like it's going to be fine as long as they.
Oh, it's down 2 already, is what you mean. I see.
Yeah, but I think now it's just down 2. They've solved
Right.
diamonds for her, and she's going to cash a couple clubs likely and find the split and be down 2.
I would guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it might not have been the best play from Zach, it turns out.
So as you said, the fact that Kevin didn't bid a slam even after finding club shortness means that maybe there was a tad bit of too much bidding.
Well, no, I mean, Cecilia had a great hand, ace king of diamonds and a 5th spade, and she.
But I
and
mean,
she
I meant
signed
for Zach for them.
Oh,
to
did
bid
Zach
slam.
bid? Did partner sign off and he bid on as well?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There were a lot of undiscussed bid.
They were
Yeah. They
in
just had
uncharted
they didn't know necessarily what exactly was happening on their auction here because of
Right.
the two
You know what I
passes
like to do
start.
when I'm quite sure that my partner and I are having a misunderstanding? I like to bid a slam. When I when I know we're off the
You
hook,
live
like,
dangerously. Let's
not
go
missing
for
it.
it.
I'm not gonna miss a slam because we're having a misunderstanding. Let's go.
That's the Justin Blanchard. You learned from him. Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Is it possible this contract can go down too? I mean, it doesn't look that far from it, but it looks like they need to misguess it a little bit more.
And just for the record, Justin Blanchard, one of the
Force.
absolute most nicest, wonderful people on the planet.
Actually, if they play a Trump back right now and East ducks the heart, or sorry, I mean not down two, I mean making four. This isn't even relevant to over tricks actually. Never mind. This was a boring table to
Oh,
watch.
don't say that. One over trick is an imp.
No, I don't think it is an impure, right? Because it's 11
It
either
is.
way.
It is an imp because there was 6 space down one in the other room.
Oh, so they
Four-
only make 428. Okay, so it could matter.
So now I believe a table has caught up. So in the
Right.
other match, we
So
have
if
a
Adam-
13 imp spread, and we have Wolpert and Wilenkin playing board 59 basically, and the other table's at board 56.
So if Adam had played a spade here, this was literally just going down two. So he did just blow an imp. I think. And then also had to dunk the king of hearts.
You keep saying going down two. They are not in slam.
I mean, again, making four.
Yeah. Okay. It's just, no panic.
Yeah, same amount of imps.
I guess it was not just making because then he could have played a diamond from down pitching a heart.
So they
Oh yeah, he could have.
By the way, Rob, if you mouse over the 3-0 again, that alert was updated to say
short
she
clubs.
has short clubs.
Sorry, I showed short diamonds.
She showed short
okay,
diamonds.
Okay.
Figured it out after the fact.
That is
interesting. Wow.
Oh, so that I see. Well,
do you think that figuring out that she'd misbid contributed to her decision to? Because like having showed short diamonds, she can't now Q-bid diamonds twice. Totally the wrong picture of the hand.
Yeah, partner's
right.
got avoided diamonds.
That's why she bid four spades. Yeah, but I think this would have been a harder auction had did not have that.
Did you see that update, Greg, or did somebody just tell us that?
Twitch chat.
Nice guy. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, very cool. So yeah, 500 minus in the other room for this next board.
Our community.
I just got a message on
The
WhatsApp.
non-Flannery community. For those of you that don't know, we're playing the mixed. There's like 2 or 3 boards left. Everyone's very close. And Zach Grosak's middle name is now Flannery. Updates completed.
All right, they can claim
Check
that.
your favorite Wikipedia page.
Him lacking a claiming, it's like, did I miss a spot?
Nice. There it is. And there's 11 imps for Millens, but they might need a little of it for this hand. At the other room, East sacked in 5 clubs for minus 500.
I think it's gonna start the same, a club 4 hearts, and we're gonna see
And
what
then we'll
Adam
see
does.
what Adam chooses to do.
I think he's going to bid 4 spades.
Can I tell you what they did do in the other match? They played 4 spades double down 2 in the other match. That got to go 2 clubs, 4 hearts, 4 spades double.
He bid a heart.
Is it really standard to overcall 4 hearts with that hand? I mean, I don't mind doing it, but
I don't know. I mean, I just think because like it puts a lot of pressure on them. I mean, obviously if you had the same with spades, it would be crazy. But I think it's kind of normal-ish.
yeah, I mean, I certainly like my stiff spades, so yeah, I don't mind 4 hearts.
Okay, so this shows 6 spades.
6
most
plus
likely.
spades.
And then so now East will bid 3 clubs, I think, and KD will probably bid 3 hearts that he could pass.
Do you think you could commit yourself to passing with that hand? I don't know.
Exactly. It's like, hey, you have ace, king, queen, 7 of hearts.
If you're not going to bid that suit twice.
Yeah, I think he's going to bid 3 hearts.
It might be worth one more mention.
Right. So 3 hearts even on the queen of spades lead, it looks like is actually going down if they can defend 3 hearts. But we could easily see Emma come back in with a 4 club bid.
Guys, they put a good set of deals in to end this match. I'm just gonna say,
I mean,
looking at board 59 coming at us too. So
okay, well Emma has a normal pass now, so we might see the 12 imps to put us up by 1 imp.
I think it's hard to making this.
No, be on a Queen of Spades lead. What do
Yeah,
they
you
do?
take the ace, throw a couple of trumps, and play a diamond.
All right, so there we are in 3
Amazing.
hearts.
So they
Several tables are
uh,
in doubled games going for big numbers, and this one just plays a part.
no. Here's how you can do it. No, if they play a diamond, you play a diamond to the jack. They play that you didn't play. You still have the King of Spades and diamond. I see. Yeah, it can be made. Okay, this it takes kind of. I mean, it's a kind of a nice play to find it, but I don't think it's so hard.
We're gonna be halted for board 60 here. It looks like.
Yeah.
Wow, whoa. Rosenthal's within 3 now. Zhang, 250, 253. My goodness, guys. This is ridiculous.
What's happening?
This match is going to get
Yeah.
closer right now, basically.
Wait, why can't she make 9 tricks?
No, that she can or he can or he, on this end he can make 9 tricks. He can make 9 tricks, but he needs to start with 3 rounds of trumps, and then play a diamond. That's the only way to make it. I mean, he can play more than 3 rounds of trumps and play a diamond, but that's the only way to make it. If he plays the King of Spades now, he's immediately down.
Yeah.
But he knows he can't play the
He
king of
knows-
spades and let it survive because lefty just showed 6 spades in this auction, right? So
I agree. I mean, I don't think it's so hard to play. However, it looks like, you know,
it's
from his
easier for us to
perspective.
play for sure.
Well, no, I think everything looks pretty easy, but then in the end position, finding the play of playing a diamond instead of playing the queen of clubs out of hand, that's the only play that looks like it takes some calculation. Because I mean, it seems like playing the queen of clubs out of hand might be okay, but it's not. Oh,
Uh-oh.
That's not a good winner.
Ooh.
right. And so, I mean, if the next 2 boards are exciting, this might all be for naught. I mean, the defense still has to be somewhat accurate here. They can't slack around.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, probably KD is going to play a diamond, and now Emma has to win the jack and play back a low diamond.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of information because okay, no. So the I mean, it seems like he knew the clubs were 7-0, so I'm a little surprised by this play. It seems like he just handed it to them on a platter.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I agree that the right play is not super easy to find, but I'm not sure I understand the King of Spades. Like, you knew that the spades were known to be 6-0 at that.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
First
you
is-
actually have a huge. I
is
mean,
one.
if you at trick 1, the fact that this is like the hand,
You and
this
your-
actually kind of
your-
looks like it's the hand.
You're like a second behind Greg Ewan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's sort of hard to figure out, but I think you know the clubs are 7-0. You know the spades are 6-1. So given that, like, you know, you kind of know that this exit, if you can see the position, it's pretty easy to see that this is the best thing to play for.
Oh my God. 1 name deficit going into the last 2 boards.
This is crazy.
This
is
what
tough
Rob
to
was looking
watch.
for.
I know, but it's still tough to watch. Like yeah.
See, I don't really care. You know, I like 99% of the time I don't really care that much. But like whenever Emma or my dad is playing, I definitely care.
Yeah, totally. You have the people that you know you're always rooting for, and you can't help but yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I
know-
tell you, I not watch a lot of bridge, but here commentating with you guys and watching my sisters, which is like, this is what I want to do every day at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Well, we're so happy to have you here with us, man.
Well, if you win, then it'll all be worth it.
Yep.
If you lose, then
If
it's
the Millens
3
team
3
loses, though,
a.m.
we're
and-
never having Michael on a broadcast again. He's like, forget it. My sisters are gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep instead.
Yeah.
But honestly, all you guys, thank you so much. And I love this panel. So thank you. And we missed Dana. Sorry. We had so many people. We lost one person, but Dana was with us on the sidelines as well. So, and she's rooting hard for Rosenthal. So
Overfloweth.
Why?
Why isn't Kevin claiming?
Oh wow.
I think we're gonna be waiting. We're gonna be waiting for the Rosenbergs and that table to finish to figure out a result in at least one match. So We certainly have a
Right.
little bit of time left. They're on board 57 right now. Although they should speed it up for us if they also speed it up there.
Right.
Yeah, they may be done playing, but we've committed as a group, as like almost a pact, if you will, to not look at the scores and just be surprised by the ending.
Yeah, well, my dad just tried to call me, so I'm sure one way or another he was about to talk to me about the result. But now I realize my phone's off.
Should we put him
I'm
on and tell him not to tell us and see if we can tell by his voice if he's excited or angry?
No, well, no, yeah, not a good idea.
Just trying to think of new games we can come up with.
Right. Wow, that was a good play, Ace of Hearts. Okay.
And next time we'll get the backgrounds to everyone else in here because I think Greg and Adam and I look pretty amazing here.
They just look so professional. You guys look
So
like you're in a
tidy.
gulag.
And there it is, 12 imps, and my goodness, one
12
imp here,
imps.
3 imps at the other table. Are you kidding me?
I can tell you, and the team Rubenstein had a pretty good board in that room on this one.
Yeah, and Jenny's table is done playing.
Jenny's table finished board 60.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so that's the worst wait when you're playing on the team and you're waiting and maybe I guess they can't
You
watch. They can't
Well,
watch
yeah,
their
you don't.
partners.
It's too delayed. You can't watch
Exactly.
your graph.
Wow,
That
this
used
is-
to be the
this
day,
is
right, when you would
spicy, man.
run out of the Vanderbilt room
And just
Go, like,
run to
watch
wherever that
view
view graph
graph
was, right?
for 10 minutes.
Well, it's still like that in the U.S. Nationals.
Mm.
Yeah, good point.
You run out of you know what you're doing. I mean, yeah,
But when you finish here, the little computer tells you the results on all the boards that
right, exactly.
Yeah.
For me though, unfortunately, there's
That-
always
So you
it's
know-
6
you
boards left to
know-
play.
Like the boards that
Oh,
have
but
been
if you're
played,
the-
right,
if you're the
Adam?
last
That have been view
table-
graphed.
what, Bob?
The,
Rob?
the boards that have been view graphed already. You mean they'll give you those results on your tablet
Just give you everything that they've finished.
that they fin. Oh, awesome!
So if
That's
you're the
really good.
slow table, you know whether you've won or lost before you go talk to your teammates.
Yeah.
You don't check.
Interesting.
If they say there's no other boards in the other room, you do not check. But if you're the quick one, then you might kind of have an idea.
Wait,
before.
you don't check? I would find it hard not
No,
to
well,
check.
because your teammates are waiting out there for you to compare. They've been done for a while. They're waiting for you to finish.
Gotcha.
You know, you're about to see. You can have an
Oh, I'm
authentic
not saying you go
comparison.
through it board by board, but doesn't it just pop up something saying congratulations, you won?
No, no, it doesn't have that. You have to click on the book.
You
to
could
show
be
the
a
result.
$4 million winner. Just send in this.
Click here to submit your entry fees for tomorrow.
Ed
This is a
McMahon.
very
Hello.
Add a
This is a-
tip.
This is a very interesting to clarify.
So and they were in 4 hearts down 1. So this, I mean, anything can be the match here, guys. So
I mean, if he makes 4 hearts, then the Rubenstein team is in good shape.
the other match is swinging on board for 57. The 4 spades in the West was played, and 5 hearts is doubled in the West.
Oh wow, that's insane.
Something's
they're
gonna
going for
happen there.
they're going for 1100.
I think
Wow.
that could be the end of that one.
Well, it's 12 imps and Zhang was down by 3, so they're down by 9 imps. I mean, that's sort of with 2, with 3 boards to play after that.
Yeah, with
Certainly.
crazy board 58 left to go.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
and
not even
this
close to
one,
that.
which is a difficult problem, and whatever
Yeah.
we see. I think board 60 look kind of they played 1 no trump at one match, and they're playing 1 no trump in the other room right now. So it looks like a kind of a. I mean, if it's a 1-8 match, it could be really interesting to come down to an imp or
Right.
2 there.
So how should South defend from here is the question. I mean, he's won the Queen of Spades, which like now he has a lot of info. He kind of knows that South that preempted with Queen 6 of diamonds and King Queen of Spades. Could be King Queen third, could be King Queen doubleton.
Yeah, it's funny. This heart switch feels very natural, but I think it's going to lead to an overtrick.
An overtrick.
Yeah, because well, I guess you'd have to double dummy the clubs. I don't know. It just like it's not gonna. It doesn't stop what you think it's gonna stop.
Well, you know that South has 6 diamonds and 2 hearts, and at least 2 spades. I mean, the question
Yeah,
is,
so-
do you know that they have 3 spades because North didn't bid 2 spades? Like, do we think with the same hand and Ace to 9 6 of spades, they probably would have bid 2 spades? I mean, I'm not sure at all. So, I mean, it needs to be very clear that like the much more likely that South has 2 clubs than 3
12
clubs
imps for
for this to
Zhang.
be right.
9 imp lead, 3 boards to go, and that match is destined to get closer because that's just the way it's been the entire 2 days. So we'll keep you updated.
Oh, yeah, here's the one where
Big number for Michael and Debbie though. They went for 1100 and 5 hearts on board. Set 57.
Mhm.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know. From my perspective, it kind of seems like playing a trump here is about as good as they can do, put them to the club guess without giving them any more information.
Yeah, yeah. And the other
Because,
table
yeah,
defended the same way.
right.
Um,
And they went down, which I think is the most normal. I mean, th this is a club suit where, because Jack Doubleton is just not that much less likely, you really need to have a strong indication.
My God, this is
wait,
interesting.
why is it not less likely? I mean, this is not just like 2 to 1.
No, it is, but that you need to know that if it's clear to play that way if you know that they have two clubs. But because if you think
Yeah.
it's slightly more likely they have two clubs, it's still not enough for it to make hooking the right play.
Hmm.
And you lose an extra over trick, so that also goes to the with the odds. So you really need to know that they have two clubs to make this play.
Got it.
And update board 58, the crazy board where it's 6 spades in the west and 5 in the north. One club, 4 hearts, which seemed like the most. I think there was 3 out of 4 people bid 4 hearts with that hand. 4 spades, double. 5 clubs, double. So Debbie Rosenberg, after going for 1100, is now playing 5 clubs doubled on that hand.
For a sweaty push, it
Looks like it because 4 spades
Right.
doubled was down 2 on the other table. So it looks like they're going to still be 9 imps with 2 left.
Yeah, it is possible, by the way, this five clubs goes 800. I mean, it's not likely, but the hand does need to be played.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
But I mean, this inference that, North was all white and they could have been two spades and they didn't. I mean, it's something of an inference. I mean, yeah, Adam might play for that and then he will get clubs right.
in the chat it says if there's ever a diamond played and Adam sees North show out, he'll take the hook.
Right, but he's never gonna North.
He's
I
not
mean, he's
gonna.
never gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
So doesn't have the entry. North is gonna have a heart wall left in that spot.
I mean, I don't know how often Kevin opens 2 diamonds with only 5.
Well, if Cecilia doesn't play a heart now, I'm going to bed.
We thought about King of Hearts, and now we're thinking about what to do next.
I mean, let's say she plays a low spade.
I don't-
Or the other is
I don't
fine.
want Michael to go to bed, but you've done a lot of work today, so
So I mean, if she plays a wow, she played a club. But
played a club.
is this such a bad? I mean, is this that much easier now?
Yeah, I mean, now you can rough a spade. Actually, you might not have great communication. I mean, so what happens? You can.
Right. No. Oh, but yeah. Okay. So now they rough a spade. Oh,
Well, you can
it's
just play.
yeah, because you get to see whether they play the king or not, and if they play the king, then now you can and play North, I think.
What
Maybe.
also what are their spot card leads through dummy? Michael, do you know? Is it like
I mean,
third?
normally it's with attitude or third, fifth.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the 2 was like a sneaky attempt to make it look like the clubs weren't 4-2.
It's a very interesting play. I mean, I mean, it might have that effect. We're gonna see. This is a really difficult position for Adam.
I mean, can't he just play the cards as he wants and he will just always make it here from it?
Probably, yeah.
Evan thinks she's trying to block clubs and misdirect Adam.
Right, so because he can win the ace of clubs, rough a spade, and then play jack of diamonds or something, or what
Or
was
no,
that you're
just get
suggesting?
back to hand with the clubs and lose two. Oh no, okay, so he has two spades. Okay, I see what's happening.
Oh, right, but oh yeah, well yeah, he's lost two tricks already, so he can't exactly do whatever he wants.
So if he's trying to play 3 rounds of clubs, I guess he's down.
Right. I mean, yeah, exactly.
A bunch of
But
people have
it's
joined
like,
recently. It's close, folks. We're 1 imp here. It's a crucial board here. Four Hearts was down 1 at the other table. Adam Grosak's currently playing Four Hearts here, and a victory in this hand would probably end the match because it looks like the last board is not going to be too. I mean, it depends on how close it is. It's super
yeah.
relevant.
But it seems like Zach made one of Trump, which was a good board for Rubenstein.
So they can't have it go.
Yeah, you definitely can't play a diamond because the heart 10 is going to grow up if he does that.
Yeah.
Seems to me like he can just draw trumps and hook the club.
Yeah, God, what's taking slow play penalty?
Well played, Adam. Five clubs only down 500 for the Rosenberg.
Ooh,
so
no
a chop of action there, no swing. And now they are on board 59, which is the board we're currently watching at this table. The other two tables in both matches done. So
Could have played the 4 and had a wish trick. Come on.
Well, yeah. I mean, what is he gonna do here?
He's going to play the 4 and have a wish trick. I'm telling Nickel. I'm tattling.
I mean, if he wins the 9, is he committing to playing ace of clubs and then a heart to the jack now? Sort of. I mean, it seems like that's the only way he would play the 9.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is such a complicated position. I mean, this would have been, it would have been hard to know, but this would have been the hand to look at from Adam's perspective.
yeah, no kidding.
I mean,
We
this
picked
would
the
have
wrong
been
one.
this would have been so interesting. Yeah, and in theory, you can probably find it because like we the other table when we saw was an interesting forwards at the other table.
Yeah, it looks like on the last board, Zach did a nice job of making one no trump on that board. So
on this hand, in Sylvia she played this deal 59 in 3 clubs.
really,
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
that's pretty interesting. Heart of spade, 2 diamonds, not forcing by Sylvia. 2 spades, pass 3 clubs. Check
So
her out.
if Michael and Debbie makes
That's
4
weird.
hearts, I'm giving 9, I believe, and that's gonna tie the match.
Oh my God.
And the good thing, I think we're watching this in the perfect sequence, guys, because they are still on board. Sorry, I think they're just starting 59 at that table.
Yeah.
Yes, and they are now in 4 hearts.
They've bid to 4 hearts.
Yeah,
So we need Michael to.
they need it. They need it. Down 9 after that.
Will he come in clutch?
After their teammates bring in plus 50.
I mean, you got it. The Rosenbergs have played a whole bunch of bridge, haven't they?
Oh, that's not.
Okay.
There we go.
So does this mean he goes down 1? Yeah, he rough a spade.
Yep.
Ah,
I can't make it from here.
Jesus.
Okay, don't go to bed yet, Michael. You have one more board to
No,
endure.
I want to go to bed now.
No, seriously, Zach made it 1-0 on the last board, and yeah.
And look at
Yeah,
this.
it's probably not going to lose on it.
So
I mean,
here's the
might
deal.
be okay.
If this match ends in a tie on the scoreboard, Millens wins. So Millens has like a half an imp score because they were the bigger round robin team.
Those fuckers.
Let's see. I like that the broadcasting has gone downhill here. We're slanted all the way over here. Now we're getting into the Rimstead Kolesnik. Maybe it's not the Grosaks that are your arch enemies. It's the Kolesniks. Typical father teaching bridge to a bunch of kids, growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Sweden and California.
One
Hard Scrabble. Yes, and here it is, guys, for all of it.
And East West are non-vulnerable. This is going to be slightly hard.
South played 1-0 making exactly one in the other room. There's one imp at play here. And
So
it's
Adam is. We'll
ridiculous.
start with the club. We know North bids a spade. First decisions to Emma. Looks like quite a normal pass. And yeah, I mean this auction I think will be replicated. I think it'll be the same one now. So Kevin's job to tie the match is to make two here.
Yep, he has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tying the match doesn't.
Tying
It
it
wins him the match.
wins him the
wins
match.
wins the match.
Because
Sorry,
tying
yeah.
it wins it for him. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I forgot who was on which team. Yeah.
right. So he
Alright.
did bid one no trump, and I think it'll go all pass. So we're gonna start with the Queen of Hearts, most like or Jack of Hearts because they might play Rusino to the 6, most likely.
So Zach played clubs right away. He won this trick and then played a low club and
So what are his
for
tricks? He has 3 clubs, 2 hearts, a diamond, and a spade, and he can't really take anything else on best defense. So with Adam and Emma's job is going to be to holding them to that.
Well,
And
the
then
thing is, you probably should go down in this contract because if they knock you out, the ace of diamonds, you can't score your spade trick.
right.
But
lots of love for Cecilia on that.
Zach played spade early, and that's got
Spade is
chance.
a trick too.
Right. He might play a spade as well. It's probably the right play. So now Adam can probably win the jack and shift to a low diamond.
Yeah, that's what happened in the other room.
If he does this, then it's the whole hand looks kind of marked. I mean, ish. I mean, we're this. Yeah.
Cecilia getting more love than even Michael can give her in the chat. Contender for best defense of the tournament.
Ooh, he ducked it. So now we're gonna see a heart through.
By the way, just for funsies, it does look like Michael is going to make 4 hearts on board 59.
So now we
Okay.
have a real tight match
Right.
for another last board, which at their table they were in 1 node down 1 with the south cards. So we have the same sort of scenario in the other match. And as soon as they get to that board, I will put it over here, guys. And
I mean, he
Michael,
still has a tiny bit of work to do, though.
if
I
they
don't know.
don't prevail, you can leave, and and I'm sorry.
Wow. So will he find the diamond shift now? I mean, what else could he play?
Can't really see any other suit.
Right, but he's thinking. I mean, even if he plays a club, he's probably okay. He just needs to not play 2 tricks here.
Man, this is just crazy.
Right,
How is it this close in both these matches
right.
after 119 boards?
Right.
Well,
So
they
now-
picked
Yeah.
Michael is definitely going to make 4 hearts now.
Yep.
He can't go down.
And now that's going to put Rosenthal ahead.
Up by 2.
Yeah, up by 2
Never
with
matter.
Yeah, he did it. Queen of diamonds, making it easy for partner.
one of the open matches. In fact, the person that the open match ended in 1 imp difference, I think, is here, right? Didn't you win that match, Finn?
No, we lost by 1 imp.
Oh, sorry. I
no.
went to the other side of that one. I'm sorry. That's the second stupid mistake I've made tonight. Apologies.
That's okay.
God.
Didn't mean it. Sorry.
No, but
it was
yeah,
it was
it's-
Owen Lean. It was Owen Lean.
All
and
right,
Jay Down.
Queen of diamonds.
Yeah, I
shift.
get Owen Lean and Finn Kolesnik mixed up.
Me too. All the time. No,
Yeah.
10 imps. Rosenthal up by 1, by the way. It's a 10 imp swing.
10 imps. Yes.
So Queen of Diamonds was, I think, technically a worse
Both of-
play, but it still should be good enough. I guess it's good. I mean, it should
Kevin's
be
got to
enough
find a way to
win.
take 8 tricks here.
It's not
He's
anymore.
just not going to do it.
How are both matches 1 imp match?
Yeah.
Oh, so that looks to be an error from Kevin, but he maybe he needed it. Okay, so he's gonna duck this. So now he can simply play a diamond, pitching a spade, and I'm gonna play a heart through. No problem. And he could pitch the king of clubs either way.
He only has 1 minute and 50 seconds to finish this.
They get the grace period though. So
Imagine they get like an imp and a half slow play.
That is true.
Right, but
None
no,
of
but
these are
he's beating
necessarily
it, so it's gonna
official.
be it's gonna
So
be a 6 imp. They're gonna win by 6 imps if
Yeah, yeah.
But
Or like
Adam is thinking, so you never know. The other thing, by the way, is that if it's 1.5 imps, usually there's a decent bit of oh, ace of spades. Okay, that's
that's
actually even better.
yeah, that's fine now. Now he's
yeah,
just
now it is.
Yeah.
my goodness, well fought, Millens.
Well done.
They couldn't defend their title. And Michael, thank you so much for joining. Sorry you had to watch the end like this. I know.
Enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank
we
you.
All right, let's
We've got another match to
yeah,
finish
let's
up.
get over to board 60.
and there it is, guys.
Down to the wire.
me get
5
it
imps,
in.
like a 6 imp margin. Rubenstein makes the final.
I will stay for this one also.
They're gonna play a different contract. It looks like they played 1-0 in the South, and now it looks like
Also down one.
Molson's in 2 clubs, and
Did Michael pass?
it went past. Yeah, he
Past his
passed this
third-
12 count. This is the same time we saw Debbie pass a 12 count earlier. Also, this is pretty normal for them. It looks
13
like.
count.
13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Charles Gorin would open this.
And for the viewers, Rosenthal will win this if it's a tie.
Yes.
Well, but
yes.
but it
Did
looks
Debbie
like
really open a
but they're
diamond?
unlike. But oh, I see. Oh, Michael's going to
It
bid. I see.
says she opens a diamond.
Diamond pass a heart, a spade, pass 2 clubs, double. Okay.
Wow.
This is a weird auction.
So,
Diamond.
yeah. Oh, this is interesting.
This is gonna get weird.
So if East West go down 1 here, then they lose 4. East West can't go minus at all. Is that right? Their teammate, yeah, their teammates
Their
went
teammates
down.
went minus. Yes.
So North will now bid 3
This
clubs.
is this is the final hand.
And three clubs is down 1. So on best defense, but the defense to beat it is not clear at all.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
reading your screen wrong, folks. This is it. 1 board left, 1 imp difference. Last
Right.
chance to excel.
I think Eddie will bid 3 clubs. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is a weird auction, but
I mean, it may not be.
Michael.
Oh,
was
Michael's not in on the joke yet.
Right,
Because his
but
partner opened a diamond in 3rd chair. I mean, what,
right,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's gonna play in 2-0, and 2-0 plays like weirdly well. Like it's not.
Well, he needs to make it because
Yeah, he
the
has
other
to go
goes
plus.
No,
100.
I know, but it's not down yet. I mean,
The
Amazing.
club lead Friday.
on a club lead, it's down. Oh, and they're gonna
Debbie
lead
has
a
to
club.
put this dummy down.
I know. Oh man,
That's brutal.
Sorry, partner.
no way.
That's brutal. Oh my
Uh,
god.
Debbie is just like, what just happened on this board?
Yeah.
But Michael passed 13, right?
Michael passed 12.
No.
No, that's
Easy.
13. That is 13.
That
I'm
is a
sorry.
Jeez. That is a
Jeez.
13 count.
That is
That's
a
the wrong
13
hand
count.
to catch when you open in 13 on a 6 count.
Yeah, your
Really?
partner
Oh
didn't
my
open his 3rd.
God.
Wow, this is brutal for them.
Jesus.
They're gonna lose on this.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Pass. Oh, my partner must have nothing.
Oh my
Better
God,
operate.
man.
Oh god,
Wow.
this feels bad.
So the two well, I mean, no offense to anybody, but in my opinion, the 2 favorite teams have both
are
been
both
eliminated.
eliminated. Yes. That
This is
is
gonna be
that
a
is
crazy
exactly
final.
what you would not have expected to happen in this round. So you have Zhang, and we already have confirmed that it is Rubenstein. So
Right,
Rubenstein
and it also
Zhang
it
likely.
confirms. I mean, absolutely, the best 4 teams made the semifinal. They both fought great matches, and
Yep.
hopefully the final.
I
will
would
be
say this
exciting.
is a big upset. Yes, I would say. I mean, this is essentially the defending world championship team almost.
Right, but it's hard to call any of these players, underdogs.
Of
I mean,
course,
it's like,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, Sylvia Sheehan, Daniel Corbell, I think
World-class
a lot of people
partnership.
would think are the best pair in the event. So I think it's hard to call them underdogs for sure.
Hey, I was in this event.
Yes,
Yeah,
sorry, Adam
Exactly.
and whoever his partner was were clearly top contenders for best pair in the event.
Yeah, and Adam only lost by 1 imp.
I saw some I saw a post from your teammate Jenny Carmichael. She said, "Oh, look, we lost all 5 matches today, but me and Tom were leading the Butler, and I think you were on the team with her, right?"
Just a little bit.
Oops.
Okay, just thought I should brought that up.
Oh,
I got
Was ever not convinced that butlers were bull.
Wow.
All right.
Michael is not sleeping well tonight.
No, okay. Well, I mean, neither player is sleeping well tonight. If they know they could have just kind of been normal and just chilled and taken a good score, or maybe open the
Right.
hand also.
I mean, this is brutal.
At least they don't have to sleep in the same room.
No,
Right.
they actually don't. They always sleep with two different rooms.
That's
It's-
a,
it-
that's,
I-
that's an
it's
experienced
funny,
partnership.
No,
That is
that's
an
for
experienced
play-
partnership right there.
They play bridge in 2 different rooms.
No, but even at home they sleep in two different. They sleep separately.
That's the secret to a happy marriage. by
That's
the
what I
way.
was saying.
Just
That's a
stay the
great
hell
partnership
away from
agreement.
each other as much as possible.
Opposite coasts, that's fine. That's fine.
Right.
You know, you're always happy to see each other.
And
Well, Michael got out for down 2, which would have been good enough for a push opposite 90, but opposite 100, this is not good enough.
What an evening.
yeah.
What an evening.
What a match!
I think
was,
he's
guys.
good. Yeah, he's out for down 2.
If we look at this from if we had like a chart of this match, it would basically be that, you know, just like looking like noise. It was just up, down, and all the way to the end. Zhang was ahead coming in.
yeah.
Rosenthal was ahead
wow.
most of the way, and
Ooh.
now
Oh, wait, this is,
Michael just blew in another.
this is
under
down
trap.
3 now. Yeah.
it
Right,
doesn't
well,
matter now.
well,
I mean, whatever.
If the other table had made one no trump, Michael would not be able to sleep. But at least this way, this wasn't so bad.
Right.
This would have been that would have been brutal.
So
That's true. Well, that's true. Wow, if the other table had made one no, because that defense wasn't like super easy, right? If the other table had made one no, that extra under trick would be the match.
Right.
wow,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't understand why. I mean, whatever. It seems a
Well-
little weird to me that he got this wrong. But
Congratulations to Zhang. Congratulations to Rubenstein. That's our finals, gentlemen. That's the most exciting set of bridge I've seen in a long time, with 2 matches going basically right down to the last board.
yeah, both matches being swung on the last board.
Sick.
It's amazing.
Sick stuff. I think a few of us are disappointed because we had rooting interest maybe, but congratulations to Finn. His sister's going on to the finals and has a chance to represent the U.S. in
And his brother-in-law.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot. And his
Right, well,
are they married
right.
yet?
They're getting married next June.
Am I
He's
invited?
almost
Wait. What's going on with the?
Oh,
This
No,
is
you're
like
not
the
invited.
this is the event of the bridge season, the wedding event of the bridge
Right.
season.
Well, they saw your commentary and they're like, no, but we can't send the
Ah.
invite.
That is terrible. That's not true. No, Adam has been with me. It's awesome. But yeah, thank
I'm
you.
joking.
Thank you all for joining. And Finn, Michael, Adam, Greg, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. And I mean, great bridge, great panel, and we'll see you guys again for some final stuff. And Michael, go to sleep. My goodness.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, sleep well,
Yeah.
my friend, and thank
That
you
would be
so much.
the one Rimstead who sleeps better than the other.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, tough
night.
loss.